with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're thick up across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, 29th of October 2024. I hope you're all doing very well indeed in what is this final stream before Phil's day off, not day off. Yeah, once again Phil Burnell was off on a random Wednesday and missing the day stream. He'll be back on a night stream, which doesn't fucking matter to us because we only focus on the podcast and bingos. So yeah, there is no bingo tomorrow because Phil Burnell is a busy boy with real life duties tomorrow, whatever that may be. Who knows what it'll be. Maybe it's a ceiling fans getting installed, or maybe it's a special emergency appointment for him and Cat. And who knows, you know, unless Phil discloses it, they've got no real way of knowing what the hell's going on with Phil tomorrow. But also that's another day away, that's tomorrow's problem. Today we have a bingo to focus on and concern ourselves with, and you've got to know that Phil is going to make sure to hammer home the point that if they hit the goal today, they break the current streak record. Like Phil's current streak record from like last month, whatever, was 41. Or, you know, it was August or whatever it was, you know, 41 streams, I hit the goals, you know, and then the tips all dried up, so Phil moved the goalposts to include super chats and memberships, and then the tips all dried up again, so then he went to kick and included that contributions as well, and then he just thought, you know what, that's drying up as well, I better include memberships too. So Phil has moved the goalposts multiple times to ensure his goal stays successful, to maintain the impression that he's a very super successful boy, despite the fact that tips have kind of dried up somewhat over the last couple of months. But yeah, we'll see how desperate Phil is for, you know, contributions, especially tip money, since he's probably going to be out tomorrow at some point, I imagine, to kind of, you know, he'll need that immediate financial, you know, gratification, you know, if he's going out and about tomorrow in some ways. So yeah, so Phil's online now, and he's just learned about the Concord devs or fired, you know what I mean, so he's going to talk about that in the fucking show. The podcast is going to be a boring one probably, because Phil is planning on talking about long form reacting. This podcast is probably going to an absolute stinker with Phil massively begging profusely to try and hit his goal, to try and own the trolls and get number 42 on the board or whatever, and all that shit, so who fucking cares. A couple of things to go over before we get into the bingo side of things. First of all, good little clip from yesterday. Greg, I don't know how you say his name because his barely any vowels here, GRXIT. What does the X stand for? Did you just say as an O, an A, an E? Grex, I don't know. But Trigger Point, their username, as you can see upside down, is Trigger Point on the good old Twitter, and they got a good clip here. A DSP fan saying he shouldn't do politics because he's associated with Kino Casino, who are white nationalists, and instead of dispelling this claim, Phil kind of agrees with said chatter and throws Kino Casino under the bus. This is a clip in general, and I'll full screen it for you guys so you guys can see precisely what was said, because the comment in its full context is included, which Phil neglected to read out.
Shalador says if I ever do DS politics, I don't think it'll be good because I've been, doing content with other people. Listen, I said this outright, did I not? When I'm doing crossover events, when I'm doing collabs, the representations of anything said or done in those collabs are basically representative of the individual. Just because I've done a collab with someone doesn't mean that my thoughts, my beliefs are the same as theirs. That's incredibly simpleton thinking, right? That's really dumb. So no, I wouldn't. Let's say if I eventually were to do some kind of DS politics content, which I'm not planning on doing anytime soon for the record, but let's say that eventually I got to it and I did do some, okay? No, I am not going to allow people to be like, oh, so you're totally in alignment with all the political stuff of these guys. No, I'm not. In fact, I don't even know what their political alignment is, nor do I care. The content we've done has nothing to do with politics, right? Done. You know, I'm sorry, but no, that's just such a bullshit argument that just because someone did a project or a collab or something with someone that now you are completely in line with them with everything. Wrong. That's complete horseshit and bullshit. So I'm not going to allow people to talk junk like that. That's just nonsensical. Okay?
So it's
all right.
Horseshit and bullshit. Wow, that double shits. And like, I like how Phil didn't like to address the issue in general. You know what I mean? Like what? You know, like he didn't want to say what they were, but he's willing to believe that's what they are or whatever. And apparently it's got nothing to do with Phil or whatever. You know. Well, but those guys think he's cool and he gets a lot of money because of them. So wow. You fucking stop playing again. But there you go. That was a no good Twitter earlier on. So couple more things. First of all, Phil had a very bad stream yesterday. And I don't mean financially or whatever. No. I mean internet issues arose, it seems like. This could be the return of Comcast shenanigans, so fucking knows. But got a couple of... So Raw Phil thankfully had the timestamps. And Phil's stream starts to go all weird about this point in time in like the 40-minute mark of the stream.
An hour later because it's fall back an hour? Right, no. It's fall back, so we get an extra hour, meaning I will stream an hour later. That's right.
This is not me, by the way. This is Phil's stream. This was Phil's stream from last night, doing all this. So just wait for it. Because I will address it, you know.
Yeah, that's what's going on, man. That makes a lot more sense.
Your stream is fine, by the way. Your stream should be okay.
Anyway, yes, they do it in Europe. It is confusing. So, yeah, the clocks changed on Sunday. So if the clocks just changed, that's what the problem is. The clocks changed, and now everyone's thrown off. Yeah, exactly what's going on.
And he's about to probably address it now, I think. Around about here, I think he addresses it.
By the way, if you can believe it, I don't know what's going on. My internet is having a fluctuation again. What is going on? This happened last Monday night as well, and then I didn't have this issue for a week. Wait, I take that back. We did have the issue Friday night with Sonic. I only seem to be having internet fluctuation issues on my late streams only. So that tells me it's definitely the ISP. It has nothing to do with me. How could I be controlling it? You know what I mean? And it's not a troll or anything, because if it was a troll, I'd be completely going down with the DDoS attack. So there's something up with my ISP on these late streams where the connection is conking out a bit. Yeah. It's back again. It's fine now, but I'm seeing fluctuations.
But fucking who? He will elaborate on this later on as well. He goes into his fucking like task manager, apparently.
How would I do that? I smoke a lot, Aces. Check your task manager to see if GPU or CPU are working harder. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, God.
Would it be in there?
Oh,
would the GPU be in there? Jesus,
man. Phil Bonnell try to fucking tech resolve on the fucking fly.
Puts it way the fuck over here. So, let's see. For details. Performance. It's got CPU, memory, disk, and Ethernet. How would I look at the GPU? How do you look at the GPU in Task Manager? I don't know how to do that.
Disaster stream,
I have no clue how to do that.
Jesus, man.
How would I find the GPU in the Task Manager?
Will he find it?
No idea.
I've not actually seen this bit, so I'm not sure if he finds it or not.
No, yeah, I'm on Windows 8.1. Oh, okay. People are thinking maybe it's later. Yeah, maybe I can't do it. It also says I'm using 77% of my RAM, but that's because my browsers are all open and shit. My browsers are probably sucking up so much memory, it's insane. OBS Studio is currently using a ton of my RAM because I'm broadcasting and recording at the same time.
No shit.
My CPU is currently at 48% with Task Manager open, but it was only like 20% for a bit.
And this is
Yeah, I don't think it actually shows GPU in Windows 8.1.
this is his meaningful content. This is what is meaningful to his content. No.
All right, let's go back. I want to actually have some content tonight.
Shut up, Phil. So he later addresses it on. So he goes from GP task manager, and the next timestamp is here. Stream issues on like 30, 40 minutes later. What happens here? I've not seen the shit.
We are streaming at 15,000 kilobits per second. This is the old quality at which I used to stream. Okay, before I did the co-streaming. So it's much better quality. However, in order to do co-streaming at different qualities, I have to have it run through a different encoder. I think that's going to double up on the GPU use, and I think I'm going to get an error. So I think technically right now, if I hit start and I try to co-broadcast at this way to both YouTube and Kick, I think we're going to get an error message. And if I do, then we're just going to go back to what we were just doing, and we'll finish the night. We'll do another half an hour of Silent Hill 1 like that. Okay, but that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're about to get an error. It's going to be like, oh, overload, cannot handle it. Now, here's the new thing. Here's the good thing. When I get a new PC, which I might even get as early as next month because I'm looking to get a new PC for Black Friday.
Oh, somebody promised you one?
And if I start using that for streaming, we might have no issues. It might actually be smooth and be able to do this. Do the dual streaming, the higher quality for YouTube, the lower quality for Kick, then I might be able to handle it. Okay.
He has a mini computer, which would be good for streaming from. Which is just sitting there gathering dust, and Phil claims he can't use that for reasons. What was his dumbass reason? The coolant, however, it hasn't got coolant in it, so he can't use it for streaming. I can't stream from that many PC, it's got no coolant.
Okay, so let's see how it goes, alright? Ready? I almost guarantee you we're going to have an issue right now. I guarantee you, when I do this, we are going to have an error on my PC. It's going to say, encoder overload.
Who fucking cares? So basically, I felt like a fucking poor night with fucking tech issues or whatever, but it didn't stop the whales though from giving them money for things like, you know, you had a $100 tip from Rend324. He also has that special, you know, VIP. Look at the fucking, hold on. Top subs, Rend324. Top super chat, Rend324. Top tip, Rend324. Yeah, but Phil streams aren't carried by one person. No. Don't ever assume that Phil streams are carried by one singular person. Apparently Rend is confronted with Patrick. I wonder who else Patrick is. They probably have multiple personas knowing them. But there we go. That was Phil's stuff anyway. Anyway, you guys want to see Phil beg 88 times in an hour? Ronnie has captured 88 begs from Phil Burnell during his WWE Champions playthrough from the night stream. He only played it for an hour and he had almost 100 begs in an hour.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree. Big.
The streak continues. Now remember, the goal is to hit 42 because that would top my previous record. My previous record of the streak was 41. So obviously I want to show that I'm growing and we're going onward and upward and that we can continue that momentum. So let's get 42 this week. New goal for this week. Katsu Burger. Let's keep it going. That would be if we hit streak number 46. Okay, so 42, hit the new goal, and then 46, do a very special episode of DSP Tries It, Katsu Burger. Good stuff, good stuff. You can head to darksidephil.shop, and you can buy today. All kinds of fun designs are available on darksidephil.shop. Worldwide shipping, anywhere in the world you can get these products. Order $40 or more, you get free shipping. People are getting their items, they are loving them. I hope.
If you have to spend a certain amount of money to qualify for shipping, then it's not really free shipping.
That you guys will stick around and contribute. So tonight, it would be great for us to hit that goal and do a nice pull right away. Remember, if we hit the goal of 150 bucks, I will do a mega pull. Now, last week, we didn't do it. That we will hit the goal and continue. It would suck that we're at 38. We're a few away from making a new record. If we don't hit the goal tonight, that would be really disappointing because we got this far, right? Let's keep it going, my friends, tonight, shall we? So let's get some support in. It doesn't matter what it is. Super chats, super sticker, memberships, gifted memberships on the YouTube side of stuff. On the Kick side, we got subs and gifted subs for the community, or tips, which both sides can do. Anyone can tip. You can look at the description of the stream right now to find how to tip. There's an about panel on Kick that you can click on. There's tip commands in the chat on YouTube. All of that stuff is amazing. Helps a ton. Keeps us rolling. Keeps that positivity going. So let's do it, shall we? Excellent. Let's do it. We had a pretty hard rainstorm during the break. Are we gonna start, guys? We don't have anything to shout out. So I guess we're gonna begin. I hope we don't have another night like last week. Like last week sucked because we almost lost the streak. The momentum was almost, stifled. So I really hope that we get support tonight. Philomania is running wild. The goal is to hit our support goal of 150 bucks between all sources. Post-streaming now, both on YouTube and Kick. I've got all these revenue streams that can come in. You can support it anyway here tonight live. When we hit that 150 bucks, I'm gonna do a mega pull. Let's check out the loot, because this is what you guys want to see. The best female in the game. We're roughly 20 minutes into the stream, and we've got $6 to support. Now, you know how it works. When we hit the support goal, I do a mega pull. That basically powers the rest of the stream. We need you guys to buy in and support. Obviously, we don't want 38 streams to end tonight. We want to get that going all week long. We can do a fun Katsu Burger goal at the end of the week. So please, guys, consider supporting tonight if you can. And let's get it going. Remember, last Sunday night, sadly, we did not hit the goal, and there was...
I love how from these videos are like a slow descent into fucking madness with the fucking colour schemes and the filters just getting gradually more insane as time goes on. Like it's like it's like a slow descent into insanity. Oh, Phil's live already. I did not expect that. My bad. So Jesus Christ, man. I didn't think Phil will be live as quick. He was kind of slow to set up, whatever. He had some issues, whatever, to try to get set up. So yeah, I didn't think he'd be live already. Let's put him on pause for now. Let's build up some speed up juice. Let's put him on 1.5 as well and all that jazz. And yeah, and then we can just we'll come back to him. We'll come back to him. But yeah, we'll enjoy the rest of these wee things here.
No pull, and it really sucked. Now, there was a Hail Mary tip at the last minute. There's no guarantee that's happening tonight. In fact, I don't really see anyone in a tipping mood tonight, so support, please consider it, and let's get that rolling for now. Oh, okay, so all that's done. All the daily stuff is done. Are Cat and I going to a haunted house? No, momentum ain't doing so well tonight. I'm just being honest. It's not, Now, would you like me to be honest with all of you? I'd like to be honest with you guys. I like doing WWE Champions. I find it fun to hang out with you guys and talk like we're doing tonight. But these streams are doing worse and worse if you haven't noticed. A week ago, we didn't hit the goal, all right? If we continue to have nights where it looks like we're just not going to hit the goal, people want other stuff, I'll do other stuff. I'm going to guess we have 200 viewers on YouTube and 40 viewers on Kick. Let's find out.
Flashback.
I'm not even looking to see how many viewers we have. I honestly don't care.
End of flashback.
We have 206 viewers on YouTube. Guys, we're at 32 likes. Let's get that up to 50 likes tonight. I said 40 viewers on Kick. We have 38 viewers on Kick. I was pretty much dead on. Correct? This is going to be now, in a week's time, 2 straight Sunday nights where we're not hitting the goals with champions. I think I'm done with it. I'm just being honest with you. If more support times up, if we do a mega pull and everything, I think we'll keep it going. If we don't, if we have another night like last week, I think we're done. So, that being said, yeah, maybe we're done with this. A half an hour in and 10 bucks in into a $150 goal to do a mega pull. I don't think we're going to do it, right? Oh, I hear the rain coming in now. Oh, boy. If you like my content, please support it. Really, I'll do whatever I want and you'll like it. If you like the business, you like the content I put out, you support it. And if you guys are going to have a good time and you guys are going to say, hey, I would rather watch you play Call of Duty tonight and I would support your Call of Duty stream, I would do that right now. I would switch and we'll play for an hour and a half. Please vote on the polls. They're going to last 2 to 3 minutes each. Do Call of Duty if you hit the goal, still do the poll. Why would I do that? I have a personal account for this game, which I can continue to play, but it has nothing to do with what I've been doing on streams. Well, I'm happy that you like the champ streams, Jeff, but are you going to support them? Because you're not. We have $10 tonight. Oh, let's take that back. We have 24 now because that tip came in, right? We have $24 in support tonight. We're hitting the goals on every Call of Duty stream. What is going on right now with this stream? If you like it, you gotta support it. Again, the whole point of me doing this game is to do the polls. That's the fun of it. I'm not kidding. We have zombie polls to do. That's funny. The Kick Chat wants WWE Champions. Really? Then why are there 0 subs tonight? We've literally had 0 subs on the stream. 0.
I cannot believe the fucking bullshit he fucking pulled. As you know what I mean? Oh, so Kick voted for WWE Champions to stay, and YouTube voted for WWE Champions to stay, but Phil blamed the detractors skewing both polls.
Not a single contribution on the Kick side. 0 contributions from Kick. So what are you talking about? 130 people came in and erroneously voted towards keep playing WWE Champions. If you erase that number of votes, then you basically get just around an even split. So both polls skewed by trolls, it's very apparent you guys are done with WWE. Based on the support we're getting, based on the amount of people who are showing up, if you haven't noticed, there's been a big dip in attendance. When I was playing Champions, I was getting over 400 viewers on YouTube. Now we're not retaining. Basically, it's fizzled out. I will continue to play the game on a private account. That's none of anyone's business what it is. If I switch to Call of Duty right now, and people want to support Call of Duty for the next hour, I'm down for that. Darkside Pim just gifted 25 subs to the community. I like said dead air. Dude, I'm setting the stream up. Three Eagles down says, well, anyone who called for the Switch, put your money where your mouth is, right? I know you enjoyed this, Jay. Guys, let's get 100 likes on YouTube. We're at 69 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes on YouTube tonight, my friends. Let's
Oh, yeah, actually included the Call of Duty stuff as well at the end.
see if we can get some more support. Like I said, I'm looking to get 100 likes on the stream. We got 82. Let's get 100 likes on the YouTube stream. On the kick side, let's get some more gifted subs. If you're enjoying yourself tonight, please support the stream in some way. Guys, we're at 94 likes. Come on, let's get it to 100 likes on YouTube. Please, let's get some last second support from whoever would like to support in any way. I would appreciate it. Let's get it going, please, guys. Thank you. That's it, guys. I'm out of time. We hit both goals on the streams, which I'm very pleased of. Tomorrow's going to be the hardest day of the week to do it. I hope you guys will show up tomorrow, hang out with me on the podcast, join me for the react shows. Please support them if you can. Obviously, the goal, remember, if we hit 42, it's a new record. We want to hit 46, because on Friday, if we do that, I'm going to be having Katsu Burger. We have to keep that streak alive, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for React Day. Sound good?
No, not at all.
Jesus, man. Ronnie once again killing it, though. Ronnie with a superb compilation. Link to it is in the chat if you guys want to check it yourself at some point in time. Ronnie's been absolutely killing it lately with compilations, you know, and the patience to go through them all. I don't think it can be underestimated how patient you have to be to go through all these and count them, as well as edit them afterwards, whatever. And Jesus, man, yeah. He is putting in a lot of work clearly into these fucking videos. Now, the last video here was actually recommended to me. Diablo sent me a video about somebody else. This person called President Rose. And they made a video about DSP and their hatred of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And it's a 10-minute video. The guy's he's had like 8,000 views on it so far. I uploaded it like a day ago. And he shouts out DSP Technology for like a source of like, you know, information. It was like, you know, whatever as well. For he probably saw that fucking compilation and thought to himself, I need to fucking react to this or whatever. I've not seen any of the shit. But I'll react to some of it here, and if you like the look of it, I'll also throw a link in the chat and you guys can watch the rest of it. But let's watch it together. I'm watching it for the first time here. We'll watch some of it together, and if it's any good, of course I'll throw the link to you guys to check out the rest of it.
Yeah, it's awful. Basically, it's a button masher online. There's no skill to what he's doing. But look at this. Look at the camera. Just look at the camera right now. The game is atrocious. Trash game. The game is really fucking shit. It's just not fun at all. It's a button masher.
What y'all just got done watching was a grown man coping, a skill issue. That was the definition of a skill issue. Playing story mode and getting dropped off, hopping online and getting manhandled, trying to find every excuse in the book to make yourself feel better or blame the game. Now, I was told to check out this dude's channel. I heard that he complained about Sparking Zero a lot. Heard that he said the game is trash or whatnot. So I thought that—
Hey, Phil's reputation is growing. Word of mouth has helped this person discover Phil Burnell, and I wonder what their opinion will be of Phil Burnell.
Playing about Sparking Zero a lot. Heard that he said the game is trash or whatnot. So I thought that you can see what he talks about, how the game is trash, because y'all know you're not gonna talk trash while I'm alive, buddy. So if you want to go ahead and see what he talks about and how Sparking Zero is trash, follow me. Before we start, when people say skill issue, this is what I think of. This is a skill issue right here. Let's watch this video together.
I can't see. I'm dead. What happened? Dude, there was no opportunity to even know what the fuck was going on. Do you see why this game is fucking terrible? You couldn't even tell what was going on, right? There's no way to tell what just happened.
Problem, thanks for the bit, 22 months.
He just hits me with a million things that the fight's over. So I gotta do the whole fight over? No, your game sucks. No, really, it does. That's fucking trash. He didn't beat me. All of a sudden, a bunch of random things just happened out of nowhere. You couldn't see what the fuck they even were. Now I'm supposed to just accept them and do the fight over? No, the game is fucking trash, man. I like the fact that you can do alternate scenarios, but look at this. Look at the camera. Just look at the camera right now. The game is atrocious. Fucking trash game. There's not anything of serious gameplay nature here. I can't even attack right now. I'm trying, nothing's happening.
That's coping. That was skill issue. That's what that was. He's complaining about story mode. That's when it becomes skill issue.
I'm loving reading the guy's chat right now as well, you know, when he's, you know, what is Unk yapping about skill issue, big Unk status. Oh my god, yeah. His chat were roasting Phil to bits as well, man.
Coping, bro. This is scary. Very scary, bro. Alright.
Again, maybe if you played the games like a million years ago that you like this. I don't really like this. Seriously.
Remember though, Phil's the king of retro.
I just don't like this, man. Nah, I quit. I didn't want to. This fucking menu is stupid too. You just want to retry and it fucking kicks you to quit. What the? Huh? I don't know what happened. I couldn't move. This game is not very good online. You can tell it's dropping shit and just like you're being look. I can't even control it. It's fucked up. I'm stuck on the wall. I can't move. I'm trying to do a move. He's not responding. I'm telling you, the online play is terrible. I can already tell it's laggy as fuck.
I commend you. Bingo.
What? I'm stuck, dude. This game's terrible.
This is terrible.
I'm stuck on the wall. I can't move. I can't control the character. Finally. Time up. It's bad. It's really bad online. It's so fucking stupid.
Got you, Ruby? Nobody.
Totally pissed off.
What holiday are you living in? Why do I see Halloween and Christmas decorations? What holiday are we in?
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, poor guy doesn't know. Oh. How's someone going to tell him that it's not actually a Christmas tree, but it's a Halloween tree? Yeah. I'm not going to watch all this, guys, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, I'm not going to watch all of it on stream. I'll definitely watch the rest of it later on. But I don't want to fucking steal the chance for you guys to check it yourself, you know what I mean? Because obviously they put time into making this video, you know. So yeah, President Rose, whoever this person is, I've never seen this stuff before, whatever, but they're fresh with discovering DSP. So by all means, you know, check out the rest of the video if you want. Let them know what you think about it. Let's check out some of the comments. I'm kind of curious what some people in the comments say. His chat was cooking his ass. That man hit a Krillin moment talking about I won. The man has a reverse Sharangan. His eyes lack the ability to understand anything they see. Who lost the DSP? We need to shame him. Losing his story mode is crazy. When I first saw the thumbnail, literally first thing that popped in my head, seeing that guy's face was Al from Toy Story 2. The giant chicken man. I'm not even kidding. That's literally what popped up in my head. Jeez, to be fair, that's kind of a fair comparison. There's quite a lot of similarities in there. Yeah. That dude living in the Nightmare Before Christmas universe. Jesus, man. Alright, well, by all means, you guys check out this video and to see this or whatever. But yeah, good stuff indeed. Thank you to Diablo once again for putting, you know, sharing that my way, you know, so we can see it for ourselves what it's like. But yeah, he's going to defend the game. Also, he cares about the game. Yeah, that's his main focus for reacting to DSP, because DSP is playing a game he is passionate about. So yeah, by all means, check it out later on. But yeah, anyway, it's time for bingo, and well, oh no, not again.
Squeaky Wheels J tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. I believe I have a skill-based issue with the game Wii Fit. Maybe if I had operating legs to function the Wii Fit board, I'd be able to fill in the skill gap.
For God's sake, that's just cheeky. Don't be nice to Jade. Jade did nothing wrong. Come on. Oh my god. I mean, like, there's plenty of other people you can pick on in Phil's chat, you know. Let's pick one. Look at Phil's chat right now. What about Jason, that artist? Well, they sound like somebody can make fun of. I don't know. Oh, Jade's in chat right now, actually. Jade is actually in Phil's chat right now. Morning, Jade. How you doing? Oh, Jesus. Poor Jade. Anyway, guys, it is time for bingo. The first number in chat I see for the bingo. Thanks for it, by the way. But yeah, cheeky bastard. You can get it and say thanks, but yeah, that's just mean. But yeah, the first number in chat I saw for the bingo card was actually from Kyle Denson. Kyle Denson had the first number, and their number was 25. So we'll randomise the bingo back in the major course, press randomise a few times, and then type in number 25 in the chat. This will be our bingo card for today's show. No pressure, Kyle Denson, but it better be a fucking good one. Or we're blaming you. So, We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say tired, new games, him discussing the weather, him messing with his phone, and him saying day off. The second row is Phil saying chill, him doing hand graphs, saying okay, thumping style, and hilarious. The third row is Phil saying fuck, interactive, king, literally, and fun. The fourth row is Phil saying shocked, would argue, in fact, alright, and idiot. And the fifth and final row is Phil being all siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms, him saying time, it is what it is, schedule, and finally, oh. So there we go, that's today's bingo card we have as picked by Kyle Denson. So yeah, no pressure, but it better fucking... Of course, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to our goal of a full house on the bingo board. For example, if Phil burps, begs or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitty gameplay, that gives us all a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only do we get a free space for that as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like that, so it bitch that he is. And of course, you know, if we get a full house 25 out of 25, we're going to add $10 to the bingo prize fund, and on top of that, you know, as well, you know, remember, a quarter of YouTube money I make gets added to the bingo prize fund as well. That's why it's going up a couple of dollars from, you know, yesterday, because of the money I made from the streams overnight and all that jazz, which got updated in my YouTube thing. So yeah, but yeah, also at the end of the month on Thursday, after Thursday's bingo, whether we win or lose on Thursday, we're going to have a marble race on Thursday after bingo, because that will be the final day of the month, and that is a day we have a marble race to determine who gets to win half of that bingo prize fund. If you want a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you must make sure you have left a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done it yet, you've got until Thursday to do it. I will check the comments before playing marbles after bingo on Thursday, but you're running out of time because the month is almost fucking over. I think I've covered all the bases, not just the bingo board, so I think the only thing left for me to do is just to press the... Oh yeah, I forgot about the free space thing as well. Every 5 new members or rejoining members is also a free space. So there you go, that's the thing at the bottom of the board, so yeah. But every 5 members, whether they're new or rejoining, is a free space, so yeah. And I think the only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
That's okay, we'll try 2 more.
Shut your hole.
No, go try 1 more.
Shut your hole.
For fuck's sake, just repeat it yourself.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I pressed it 4 times and I repeated 2 of them twice.
Scotland forever!
Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready to return back to a full day of gaming after yesterday's React Day. And today I'm thinking we're gonna have a relatively normal day today. Nothing weird's gonna happen out of the ordinary. I'm just gonna start up the podcast. We're gonna talk a little bit today about my ideas and others' ideas for my long-form React project, which I want to begin probably in December. And literally as I turn on the stream, someone in chat says, Sony just completely closed Firewalker Studios, the makers of Concord. And I'm like, what? So I scramble and run. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got the breaking news. Not even 30 minutes ago, this happened in the gaming industry. Giant news. I have the internal email from Herman Holst to discuss the issue. Plus, of course, we will talk about long-form reacting. We'll talk about all the technical issues that I had last night and some of the cool things that it's led to, which should actually lead to further improvements of co-streaming and more. It's going to be a nice chill episode. Oh, by the way, guess what?
Burger.
This is it. This is the stream where we make a new record. All of this and more. And I'll fix the light level of this screen as well on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
More like the level 1 big cat at this point in time. Fuck me, man.
Hope everyone's doing well. Hold on while I finish fixing this thing. For some reason, sometimes this it desyncs. When it desyncs, I then have to mess with a few settings, like this white. Here we go. This white balance setting. There we are. It looks much better now, right? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the screen desyncs. It's all run by an app, and when it desyncs, it ends up having all the coloring and balance off. There we go. All right.
Burger.
Folks, welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of October, 2024. We are counting down to Halloween.
I wasn't really... Was that phone stuff? I thought he was using like a special controller. Does he control that with his phone? That digital background thing? If he does use his phone, I thought it was like... Because he has those LEDs behind him, doesn't he? And that had like a special little controller thing. But if he uses his phone to control that, then that is absolutely without a shadow of a doubt.
Burger.
Phone stuff. So yeah, good spot there.
App, and when it desyncs, it ends up having all the coloring and balance off. There we go. All right. Folks, welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of October, 2024. We are counting down to Halloween in only a couple of days. And as you know, my Halloween event is special. I'm in costume, we're playing games, we're drinking booze, we're having food, we're having a good time. Cannot wait for Halloween in 2 days. And by the way, special announcement. I am basically in talks to do some stuff with Kino Casino that day during the marathon. But it's not locked in yet. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. But we're trying to do some gameplay. We're figuring, hey, some gameplay of us doing co-op together during the marathon might actually work really well. Because it won't interrupt the entirety of the marathon. Instead, I could still be streaming on my end. They could stream on their end. And I could continue with the marathon when the gameplay is done. You see? So, I'm not one to overpromise and underdeliver. But I want to let you know we're in the works. It's in the talks. I know you guys have been saying, when are you going to do some gameplay with Kino Casino again? Maybe on Halloween. It is definitely a possibility. All right? And I'll let you know when.
It's definitely a possibility, but I'm not going to overpromise and underdeliver. So it's definitely maybe happening.
Lock in. Okay? Cool. All right, so what's going on right now? Well, we got a lot to talk about today. I basically want to talk about yesterday, where we had a React Day, how it went. I also want to talk about some technical difficulties that I had during said React Day that led to me changing the way that I'm now dual streaming. Because right now I'm streaming to YouTube, to DSP Gaming, and I'm also streaming over to Kick, right? And the quality looks just as good as it's been, correct? It hasn't changed or anything. But I'm actually using a completely different method to stream right now. So we're going to talk about that because it was this big technical issues I had last night. And I think actually the technical issues might have been due to the way I was previously co-streaming. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about, full day gaming today, which I'm excited for. More Call of Duty. Thankfully, this multiplayer has been great. I can't wait for more today. Plus, tonight, the return of Sonic X Shadow Generations, which I've now got a better grip on the game. I'm being told that the game is actually about 4 to 5 hours long, and we're about 2 hours in. So we're actually a good tear in, and I'm hoping for good progress tonight on the late stream with that. Okay, and by the way, it says we only have 9 viewers on Kick. What happened? That's weird. Is anyone aware? What's going on with Kick? Usually on Kick, I'm getting dozens of viewers. I have 9. Hopefully that picks up.
But that is one of the saddest things I've ever heard him say. For somebody that's so fucking proud about fucking numbers and metrics on his fucking channels. It's like, I usually get dozens, not hundreds or whatever. No, I usually get dozens. And it kind of reminds me of like fucking, you ever see that old promo? It's like old school wrestling, you know what I mean? The Rock and Sock connection, you know? A Rock with his millions and millions of fans, and then fucking Mankind fucking busting and say he's got dozens and dozens of like his own fans. I don't know what he called his own fans, can't mind. But yeah. Jesus Christ, Phil. Phil missing his dozens and dozens of Kick contributors.
I don't know, that's bizarre. Anyway, let's talk about some of this game news today as well, because I can't, breaking news is always wild. And the fact that it happened 10 minutes before my stream was going up, right? And I'm like, holy crap, this is wild. They're releasing multiple studios again, like we were talking about over the course of 2024, how these giant game studios keep releasing their dev teams. And here we go again. It's another case of that, where studios that a lot of time, effort, and money were put into are just being cut. They're cutting the cord and tossing them out to the wild. Say, oh, well, this one is wild because this is going to be Concord. We all know about the controversy behind Concord this year, right?
Remind me, Phil never actually played the game Concord, did he? Which means his opinion on the game is entirely based off of third-hand accounts.
And do we have time? We're going to talk about the upcoming long-form React changes. So we got a good amount of stuff to talk about today, my friends. Let's see how it goes, right?
Stop calling your chat your friends. You don't fucking care about them.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
So anyway, it's Tuesday. I still have 4 streaming days left, including today. I just want to remind everyone, tomorrow's a little weird. Let's go through the schedule briefly for the week so you guys know what to expect. Okay, today, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer right now. This is going to be an exciting and fun stream where I'm going to continue on and do different weapons. I think I'm going to be doing like an LMG and maybe some rifles. I haven't used a marksman rifle at all, like not once. So maybe we'll try some marksman rifles today. A sniper rifle I only used once, and it was the starter rifle, which sucks. I unlocked a better sniper rifle, so maybe I'll use that today, okay? So, once again, variety and fun when playing Call of Duty. Always a good time. Tonight on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time, Sonic X Shadow Generations continues. We're about 2 hours in, and the game kind of went open world, and we were doing some of the open world stuff, and we ran out of time. Tonight, we'll probably try to unlock one of the next of the 2 worlds that are available. Oh, excuse me. So, that should be fun, and I hope you'll join me for that to continue on with Sonic X Shadow. Tomorrow, I do not have a daytime stream. So, FYI, no podcast and no gameplay during the time when I would be doing this stream right now. And I apologize for that. It's personal stuff going on that, I don't really need to talk about publicly here. So, it is what it is. I will be back tonight, tomorrow.
Because it's personal stuff, it doesn't involve money, probably. That's probably, you can guarantee fucking tea. If it involved Phil Burnell having to fucking pay for something, they would have fucking made it as Oryx's goddamn fucking business to fucking, let them know so they can fucking help make it easier for him to fucking deal with it. But tomorrow clearly does not seem to involve a heavy fucking financial punishment to him whatsoever. And this fucking pause, freeze frame, Jesus, man. I'm not really actually looking for thumbnails because there's no bingo tomorrow, but this is kind of hard to ignore. This particular pause right here seems quite a good one to use. So yeah, let me get this one going. Let me get this one going, and we'll see how it fucking looks. There's no bingo tomorrow because Phil's no streaming tomorrow for the podcast, so I'm not really looking for thumbnails. But I can't ignore this. I can't. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, as the old saying would go. But let me throw it in the member Discord. Members can have fun with that if they so choose to do so. Well, good luck with. Phil's got this kind of green tinge around him, you know what I mean, because of the fucking background he's got going on, you know. So it's very like it's super fucking bright green, which makes him fucking just bright green on the edges, not shit. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm sorry, that's just me pulling up the old bank leaks data. Ignore every single entry from this point in time being all to do with Apple iTunes microtransactions. There's nothing to see there. That's Phil's personal business, and his audience don't fucking need to know that Phil Burnell, in this fucking long spending spree, spent about $3,500 within a couple of days on Apple iTunes microtransactions. Never, don't worry your head about that sort of thing. You know, this is back in 2020, of course. But yeah. I love how I'm just scrolling down the bank leaks, and you got a whole page, literally an entire page, and this is not organised. I've not organised this alphabetically. This is organised by default date order, and there is one page which is just full, crammed full of microtransactions, with no room for anything else to go on that page. And it's just insane. Anyway, fuck it. Back to the bingo. But yeah, Jesus, man. But yeah, Phil is not going to make bingo tomorrow. There is no bingo tomorrow because there's no podcast tomorrow because Phil has busy IRL things going on, which is nobody's business apparently. Which means it won't cost him any money tomorrow doing whatever it is he's doing.
Tomorrow night, on a late stream at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we will begin the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, okay? Obviously, I want to see what it's all about. You guys have been talking about this ever since the game came out last week and said that it's great. So I'm going to be checking out the campaign starting tomorrow night. We'll play for about 2 to 2.5 hours and see what it's all about. People are saying it's like 8 hours long and really good, so I guess we'll see. Thursday is the big day, my Halloween marathon. So starting around 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to have a podcast where I reveal my Halloween costume for the year. And I'm going to be having some booze that day.
I think we should actually have our best guesses for a costume. Okay, that's what we'll do. The bingo stream before Phil starts his bingo on Thursday, okay? Obviously, we're going to have guesses in the chat, okay? For what costume Phil has got. And if somebody guesses the costume correctly, we get a free space for the bingo. Actually, we get 5 free spaces for the bingo card. How's that? If somebody guesses the costume accurately enough, we get 5 free spaces for the bingo card. But we'll do that on Thursday before the bingo stream begins. Okay, won't do it now because also it's a wee bit of time left, whatever. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to get join anything like this, this will be before Phil shows off the podcast. Phil shows off a costume. Okay. A lot of people are thinking it's a king's costume. Brian says it's going to be a king's costume 1,000,000%. A lot of people have the same opinion. But I don't know. I don't think it will be. Because remember, he bought this costume apparently last year. Before, fucking fell in love with him and all that shit and declared him king. So Phil was trying to do away. He was trying to shy away from that moniker of the king kind of stuff, you know what I mean? He was kind of uncomfortable with it, So I don't think it will be the king costume. Plus, remember, I had to buy a crown, especially for being dubbed the king by Kino. You think if somebody had a king costume, they would have just fucking had a king crown available, whatever. Or something like a
fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Yeah, throw that fucking shit out, remember. But yeah. But yeah, guys, we'll do that on Thursday before the bingo begins properly. We'll be in chat. I'll be keeping an eye. I'll be asking you guys for your fucking guesses of his costume. If somebody gets it fucking spot on, 5 free spaces on the bingo board. We'll do that for Thursday before the bingo stream starts. But before Phil's stream starts, but on the bingo. You get what I'm saying. Anyway.
Some cocoa bomb flavored whiskey, as well as...
He's still got... Phil, why are that not... Why? Phil, you don't... Put them in the fridge. Put the fucking alcohol in the goddamn fucking fridge. I did not expect to fucking see the fucking alcohol just sitting there at room temperature. Put that shit in the fucking fridge and let that shit get chilled.
Be having some booze that day. Some cocoa bomb.
So hold on. This is our potential thumbnail. I don't know why I'm actively hunting thumbnails because like. Oh, hold on. This might be really good.
which was like lettuce, tomato,
His wee face.
insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's dripping
There we go. Oh yeah, this might this might be a Thursday thumbnail sorted already. This one anyway. I'm proudly holding up the fucking booze. You guys want to see me drink this? Give me some $200. Oh hell. Yeah, sometimes I fucking drink on these streams just to fucking cope with Phil's fucking bullshit. It's hard to fucking do this shit sober. Not tonight though. Tonight I'm a well-behaved boy. I've got orange juice tonight. That's what I've got tonight. Anyway, we have the bingo background removed, and let's show it in the members Discord. So, members is good. Not as much of a green tinge this time, which is good. I don't know why. Change at the last thing. So why? Well, the background removed. Yeah, the background changed color, so it's okay. I guess I will look at the draw depending how green Phil looks, because that green was like ultra fucking vibrant behind him. Fucking making him look like he's fucking like toxic and jealous or whatever, you know. This one is quite clean. I was like, you can spot this in the blue, you know, a wee bit, you know. But yeah, it's not as bad. Let's crack on with the bingo, shall we? Doing quite well so far. Quite a few ticked off already.
Bomb flavored whiskey, as well as this Scotch whiskey, of which I never even had Scotch before. All right, pretty fun stuff. And I'm still undecided as to how I'm going to be drinking. I don't know if I'll just drink casually over the day, or if we hit a certain level of support. Like I said, maybe we raise every 100.
I just love that. I don't really know how I'm going to fucking drink it. Well, usually if fucking people, you know, drink through a fucking mouse. But yeah, Phil means though, he doesn't know what to charge his fucking viewers to drink. Because you know what I'm saying, the kick crowd are an unknown entity in terms of how much money they're willing to throw him to see him drink alcohol. So he's not wanting to set the bar too low, but doesn't want to set it too high either, so it's fucking unattainable. So he's not really entirely sure the best way to go about it. And I've got a feeling he's going to have different goals for different streams to take drinks, if that makes sense. He's not going to fucking have it set so, you know, if somebody gives me like 50 members on fucking Kick, I'll take a shot or something.
Undecided as to how I'm going to be drinking. I don't know if I'll just drink casually over the day, or if we hit a certain level of support. Like I said, maybe we raise every $100 I raise on the stream.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Like that. Traditionally, my Halloween marathon is one of my biggest events of the year. Usually, a lot of people show up for it because they want to see my costume and they want to see me play horror games. We will be playing a variety of horror games over the course of the day, including Fear 1, Dino Crisis, Fears to Fathom, and a possibility of more depending on time. We also have some other games lined up, like that retro wave game that I bought the Michael Myers version of, as well as Inscription. And if people want it, also Dead by Daylight. Now, like I just mentioned, there's a possibility I will also be doing some co-op gameplay with Kino Casino that day for a segment of the marathon. It's not set in stone yet. I don't know the time yet, so I will let you know when we figure this out over the next day or two, if we do. If we don't, it's fine, right? Like, even if we don't do it, we still got a crazy marathon lined up of great gameplay and fun. Also, I'll be ordering food that day, and I don't even know what I'm ordering. I gotta talk to my wife about that. And we're gonna order a meal to share live on stream together, you know, as like a Feasting with the King episode. So,
Share your audience get some of the fucking food? No, they fucking don't. No, but basically what it is, the audience fucking pays for it, and you fucking stuff your picky fucking face on camera and think that's a fucking reward for your audience.
Then I'll probably want to be sobering up, you know. I have some food in me. So
he said King. Did he call it Feasting with the King?
For a segment of the marathon. It's not set in stone yet. I don't know the time yet, so I will let you know when we figure this out over the next day or two, if we do. If we don't, it's fine, right? Like, even if we don't do it, we still got a crazy marathon lined up of great gameplay and fun. Also, I'll be ordering food that day, and I don't even know what I'm ordering. I gotta talk to my wife about that. And we're gonna order a meal to share live on stream together, you know, as like a Feasting with the King episode.
Yeah, he said King. There you go. That's a good spot. Good spot. So there you go.
Burger.
Who's it spot? I think Sonic. I think it was Sonic who spotted this. So there you go. I think it was Sonic for spotting that. I completely went over my fucking head.
So by then I'll probably want to be sobering up, you know. I have some food in me. So I guess we'll see how it goes. That should be very fun, okay? So that's all day Thursday. But then I'm still here on Friday. And by then the Halloween festivities will be done. So I'm gonna try to set up my background for November. My background for November will go back to some gaming related stuff, but also some Thanksgiving themed stuff, because it is Thanksgiving in the United States. Like, the big thing for November is Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Like, those are the two.
Say it every fucking year, but I do wish we had Thanksgiving in Scotland. I am quite envious of the kind of food Americans get to fucking devour for Thanksgiving. You know, it sounds like a hell of a good feast.
Big things that happen in November in the US. So I'll have some stuff themed to that. And we're gonna do more gameplay. Now, what gameplay? Well, likely more Call of Duty and more Sonic. If Sonic really is 5 hours long-ish, if I play one more session of Sonic, we'll probably beat it. In which case, then we can move on and do other stuff. We can focus on other parts of Call of Duty. We can play, perhaps, Life is Strange Double Exposure, right? We can decide if I want to play Dragon Age Veilguard, all these things, right? So Friday will be a full day of gameplay, and it's just undecided yet, but probably there'll be some Call of Duty in there and maybe finishing Sonic, okay? So there you go. Now, next week is a weird week because my day off is Saturday, but then I only have a 4-day week. I'm here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But then I'm off, I believe it's November 7th. I have to have off for appointment reasons. Like my wife and I have a couple of appointments lined up that day. It was the only day that we could get them going. We couldn't get them for like a Saturday. So yeah, it is. It's a Thursday. So basically I'm here for 4 days and I have another day off. But then the week after that will be a super long streaming week. I'll be here like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, oh.
Oh, that sounds awful for Bingo. That sounds tragic for Bingo. I'll tell you one fucking thing. I'm not planning to fucking do a Saturday, Bingo. If he's gonna fucking be here, I'm no bothering my arse with that. No.
It's gonna be nuts, okay? The good news is, since I'll be here so long, I'll be able to actually get through a ton of gameplay. We'll probably finish up the modes of Call of Duty that we want to finish. We'll probably be playing Life is Strange. We'll probably jump into other games, resume other games, you know, stuff that's been on hiatus and stuff that you people want to see and we haven't seen yet in a while. I'll probably be able to focus on and start up. By the way, the Monster Hunter Wilds beta is coming out this weekend. It actually starts on Halloween and it goes through the 3rd. So I'm probably going to see if I can squeeze it in one of these days. I hope I can. If not like Sunday, like if Sunday's too late, then we might just do it on Friday. All right, we'll have to see. So there you go. Good stuff going on right now everywhere. By the way, one other final thing. After Halloween is over, we can start planning the next event. Now, historically, I do an event on Black Friday. The question is, what do we want to do this year? Because the last 2 years, I've done a Black Friday ad apocalypse event. What is that? Well, what I would do is stream me reacting to advertisements, right? From all over the place. Like sometimes they're European, sometimes they're American, sometimes they're international. They could be from any time period, right? And it's been fun. I've done it for 2 years. The first year, it basically got a lot of attention.
Okay. It cannot be from any time period because it has to fucking pass the point in time where I can get claimed for it. It needs to fucking be quite old adverts. If there are any modern adverts, then Phil will not be able to monetize the content and he rules it out. So Phil trying to claim it can be from any time period is an absolute bullshit. Because modern adverts get flagged because they're still content ID'd because they're relevant still, they're current, they're modern, you know?
Attention. Last year, it was just kind of like, not great. So I'm curious how much attention do we get this year if you guys want to see it a 3rd year or if we want to do something completely different this year. I'm down for something completely different on Black Friday if you want. But the question is what? Would it be a gaming marathon? Would it be something different? What do you think? So we should begin that discussion after Halloween ends. That way we can figure all this out. Okay? What's up, Jade? How are you, man? How's it going, sir?
Who fucking cares?
New Money, how are you? King Furbs, I did not play Monster Hunter World. I only played the beta of it and no one liked it. Espinor Sin of Pride says, Wilds is super good. I love what they did with it. Feels better than Worlds. Definitely, it's going to be my game of the year next year, hands down. Listen, I'm not opposed to trying new stuff. I'm not. I like trying out new stuff, quite frankly. But sadly, when I tried Monster Hunter World's beta, no one liked it. Everyone was like, this sucks. Don't play it. So I never did. I guess we'll have to see what happens, right? All right. Oh, yeah, one other final thing. I'm strongly going to be looking...
How many final things have I had? I've lost count. I've literally lost count of Phil saying final thing. This is like the fucking 4th one, I think. I'm so confused about all these final things.
It happens, right? All right. Oh, yeah, one other final thing. I'm strongly going to be looking at deals this Black Friday because I'm hoping I can find a great deal on a PC that can replace my current streaming and capture PC. I really want to upgrade to a modern PC at this point, and I'm hoping I can find a good deal that doesn't break the bank, that I could actually afford, and then we could upgrade maybe December, January. I'll do the transition over, and we can even like upgrade stream quality and all kinds of stuff. So
wait. He's wanting to wait. Hold on. He wants to buy it on Black Friday, but it doesn't want to take the time to transition over to it until January. Am I hearing him right? He wants, so he's going to buy a brand new PC for streaming only, okay, but he's not going to use it straight away for streaming only, and he's going to wait until January, however, to then implement it into his content. Why not? Why wait? Just take a fucking day off, just fucking get it all set up if you need to, but why wait? Well, why wait several months? I need to hear this again. I'm so fucking confused.
Can find a great deal on a PC that can replace my current streaming and capture PC. I really want to upgrade to a modern PC at this point, and I'm hoping I can find a good deal that doesn't break the bank, that I could actually afford, and then we could upgrade maybe December, January. I'll do the transition over, and we can even like upgrade stream quality and all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping, because then I'll have a fully modernized setup, a modernized gaming PC, a modernized streaming capture PC. Like everything will have been updated. I have nothing outdated. I'll be perfect. I'll even be able to start using a stream deck. I have one from years and years ago. I'll be able to start using a stream deck. I'll be able to start implementing new things on the streams, but I need to upgrade the PC. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So that's true. Fed Rogers says also remember PS5 Pro. He's absolutely right. Again, a fan is going to donate me supposedly a PS5 Pro. And since that's the case, that's crazy. When that arrives, I'll be unboxing it, hooking it up,
your money, give me your
exploring the
money.
features, and then testing games on it. You know, downloading some of the games that I own digital rights to and testing to see how they work on it. So it's gonna be crazy. We got a lot of stuff going on coming up in November, that's for sure. Okay. Gathering Hall Live says, did you ever consider building your own PC? Yeah, but here's the thing. I haven't been into building PCs since the 2000s.
Oh god. Phil Phil and his old stories about fucking building PCs.
I'd much rather just pay for a pre-build, and that way there's no chance of me effing something up, doing something wrong. As much as people, oh, it's so easy. No. Dude, I can't even just buy a pre-built PC and hook it up and have it work. You understand? Everything in my life has to be 10 times more complicated than anyone else's experience. So if I build a PC, every fucking thing would go wrong. Every possible thing would go wrong. And I just need something to show up and work so I can begin with work. Just the transition from this old streaming PC to the new one, getting my templates working, everything set up in the new OBS, all the new technology, you know, working. It's going to be a pain. It's going to take me like a week, right? I don't also need to be building the PC from the ground.
A week? A week? Are you kidding me on? Oh my god, this idiotic little piggy.
Now what does the sugar do in the sauce?
A week. Jesus, man, I feel like tapping out.
Round up, it's just too much stress, man. Seriously. Anyway, all right. So, oh, Dr. Kinnison is excited for Call of Duty, but also for Halloween. I don't have to work Halloween. It'll be cool this year. Anyone who can hang out with me all day Halloween, it's always a great time. I'm very sad we didn't get to do it last year because I had COVID. We were 2 days before, and I'm fine. I'm not sick. Knock on wood. I'm good. We should be good to go for the Halloween marathon. So, everyone, give me your energy. Like you're charging the spirit bomb. Give Phil your energy so that he can be healthy on Thursday so we can do this fun marathon. Okay? Okay. All right. All right, what are we gonna? Oh, so let's talk about yesterday. All right. So yesterday was React Day. Definitely, I'm making the right choice phasing out React days. And the reason I say that, yesterday attendance was way down on my main show, the podcast. Okay, we had way more attendance than we had for me doing anything else that day. To give you some perspective here.
I thought that's normal though. Every single time you fucking do anything, usually the viewership dips after the podcast. So that argument is a moot point. Also, right now you have 9 viewers on Kick. You said.
On the podcast, we had about 300 viewers on YouTube, and we had like 50 viewers on Kick, okay? When I started doing the React show, DSP versus the internet, we had like 100 some viewers on YouTube and like 30 to 40 viewers on Kick. I couldn't even pull in 200 viewers for the React show anymore.
Well, that's kind of normal though for most of your shit these days.
It's obvious the show is dying, right? I mean, at this point, I have like 20 people, if that, who are even submitting clips for the show. And if attention is dead, everything's just dead at this point with the reacting. I get it, right? Like, I think it was a good idea 2 years ago. It was something fresh and fun, but after doing this for 2 years, the idea is stale, right? We got to do something new, which is why I think the long-form reacting is going to work. I feel like rejuvenating things with long-form reacting, where now we're going to pick specific videos ahead of time. I'm going to announce what the videos are. It's going to be more in-depth coverage instead of, wow, stupid clip. Oh, that's a good clip. Oh, that's a dumb clip. It's going to be me actually giving full opinions and in-depth coverage of topics. I think that's going to be much better content.
Who fucking cares?
So, I definitely think that phasing this out works, okay? So yesterday I had a good time with it, don't get me wrong. The videos are live over on DSP Reacts if you want to check them out. We got 2 shows left, but man, attendance was down and no one really cared about it, all right? Last night, I did Retro React Silent Hill 1 on DSP Throwback. Now, here's the deal. I knew I wasn't finishing Silent Hill 1 last night. I knew it was going to have to be 2 more streams, which I wish it was 1 more because it would have been perfect to end it at the end of October here for Halloween, but it's fine that we need 1 more stream. But man, I've been having lots of issues on my late streams. If you notice, take a look right now. The stream is smooth, correct? It's nice, good quality. We're having absolutely no issues. But for some odd reason, when I've been streaming at night, my internet has been chopping up and giving a lot of problems, right? And I just don't know what's going on with that. It's very odd. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I realized something. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not actually streaming directly to YouTube. I'm not streaming directly to Kick. I'm streaming to this third-party site, Restream.io. And when I'm having these fluctuations in my internet, when I'm streaming late, I've noticed it's not affecting anything else, just the stream. Now, how could I be having issues with my internet, yet my internet is working on anything but the stream, right? It doesn't make sense. If I was actually having issues with my internet through my ISP, the internet wouldn't be working at all. The chats would be crashing, pages wouldn't load, everything would be going wrong. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is I'm streaming, and all of a sudden, the connection goes green, red, green, red, 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 green, red, and then all of a sudden the stream will drop. Then it comes back, then it drops, then it comes back. And I'm like, wait a minute. I think, honestly, it's not my internet. I think it's the Restream.io site. That's the site that I'm using for multi-streaming to Kick and YouTube. I think that's the problem. I think maybe more people use it at night, and maybe it overloads their servers, and then the connections are bad. So this kept happening last night. I was trying to stream the Retro React Silent Hill 1, and we were having tons of problems. It just kept dropping. And now people on Kick are getting a million notifications. I'm going live and offline. People on YouTube have to keep joining new streams to see the stream. I'm like, this is a nightmare. I'm going to do something different completely, okay? So what I ended up doing, I knew someone had said, well, a few people had told me about this plugin, and actually one of my moderators had sent it to me. It said there's a plugin for OBS that literally will do exactly the same thing that the Restream.io website is doing for you, and you don't have to pay for it. You know,
I said that as soon as you fucking announced this shit. I was one of the people that fucking told you. Well, I didn't tell you, but I told everyone that Phil could fucking just save a whole bunch of money by getting a fucking plugin for OBS. Hell, Profit fucking covered it as well. Profit had a special video about it. You know, check out Profit's fucking video. Make sure you do it because Profit covered all that shit as well last week. Oh my god. Can you imagine? How much money has Phil given to Restream.io or whatever to use their service? Like, it could have been doing this shit for fucking free. I wonder. I've got to fucking wonder. Did I only pay for 1 month? Don't know.
Restream.io, I'm paying $50 a month in order to use this, right? They're saying this is literally, we'll just multi-stream for you for free right through OBS. No additional fee. And I was very apprehensive about trying it because, as you know, my PC is over 10 years old. My OBS is massively outdated. But my moderator said, actually, what I did, I wanted to see if this would work for you. So I tested it on an outdated version of OBS like yours, and it works. So last night I said, well, you know what? We're having so many issues. Let me try this right now. So I downloaded the plugin, I installed it, I turned it on. It works beautifully. I'm using it right now. And I'm streaming to YouTube at beautiful 1080p 60 frames, and I'm streaming to Kick at beautiful 1080p 60 frames, and there's no issues at all, right? Like, you guys are, it sounds good, correct? It looks good, sounds good. It's exactly the same. So why on earth am I paying $50 a month for Restream.io? And I have to—
Because you're a dumb son of a bitch who doesn't fucking do his due diligence and research into what his fucking craft is. You are an internet content creator who does not bother to fucking do 5 seconds of fucking research into your own fucking business. That is why you're fucking paying $50 a goddamn month to Restream.io, because you didn't fucking bother doing your goddamn fucking homework as per usual. You just thought, well, this is expensive, so it must fucking do everything I want it to. Look at that fucking big hefty price tag. This must be good. Because you're a goddamn sucker for these things, Phil, and you always have been a sucker for these fucking things.
To ask the question, what's the point of the service? If you can just get a plugin and do all this shit for free, why is anyone even paying for it? I'm actually quite confused how they can even be in business. Unless the plugin's relatively new, and it's a new thing, I don't know.
I don't know how new they are, but I think Restream was around before the plugins, I think. You know, so yeah. But still though, Phil, you should have fucking done some your research for this shit, you know? There's tons of fucking plugins for OBS. There's fucking plugins to try and incorporate both chats together into like one or whatever, you know, things like that as well. Because if you're streaming in multiple places, you got multiple chats going and multiple activity feeds and all that crap as well. And there's plugins to try and incorporate them all to kind of have them into one group or whatever. There's all sorts of things out there to try and make life easier for our streamers. And Phil should really be on top of these things. You know, there's all sorts of fucking wee things that would actually fucking benefit potential his audience and all that shit as well, for to make experience better for them.
So, anyway, it worked. Everything's fine. Now, I did, since we were already messing around with this, okay? I said, you know what? Let's do some more testing. I'm curious. Could I stream at 2 different qualities? Could I be streaming at the previous 15,000 kilobit per second, 1440p resolution that I was streaming to YouTube before I dual stream, but can I also then stream at 8500 kilobits per second, 1080p resolution to Kick? Because Kick has a limitation on the bitrate you can use. So can I do that? So I tried 2 different methods. The first method that I tried to do this, what I tried to do was stream 15,000 kilobits to both websites. Okay? On YouTube, it worked. No problem.
Well, you knew that wouldn't work on Kick though. Kick doesn't let you do that. You know that.
Problem. But then to Kick, it didn't work. On Kick, it was basically, the stream would start, all right? And then it would just give an error. And the error was just like, it would just stop streaming, and then it would try again, and then it would stop streaming, and it would try again, and it would stop streaming. So sadly, Kick does not have any encoders to lower the bitrate to the bitrate that would work for their site. I was thinking maybe they did. Maybe if you streamed at a higher bitrate to Kick, they would auto-adjust the bitrate to what works on Kick. They don't have that. So sadly, that didn't work. And all right, if that's the case, then how about I have my OBS try to stream itself 15,000 kilobits to YouTube and 8,500 kilobits to Kick. I had a feeling this wouldn't work because essentially what I'm doing is I'm doubling the processing load. You got to do 2 completely different processes, right? At different qualities. I tried it. Nope. My graphics card is over a decade old. It can't handle it. It literally immediately said, stop. What are you doing? I was getting a big error. Stop this right now. Overloaded, over-encoded. Stop it. So I was like, that sucks. That really sucks. I really, really would have liked to be doing the dual qualities. You know, higher quality on YouTube, but also on Kick. I can't do it right now. I feel like when I get a new streaming PC, I should be able to, because number one, all the encoders and things are now updated, but I can't use them because I'm using over 10-year-old technology. So I can't use the most modern encoder and stuff. I'm using outdated shit. In addition, a new graphics card is going to be so much more powerful than an over decade-old graphics card. So I really feel like I'm going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, but once I get this new PC, I should be good. But, you know, I'm hoping for a good deal next month. Really, I hope there's like good Black Friday deals. Maybe I can get a PC that's normally like $1,500. I can get it for like $700.
Excuse me? Hold on. He wants to have some extremely powerful streaming PC, but he wants it on the super cheap. $700. This guy's been given like 25 grand in the last couple of months, and he doesn't even want to drop 1K on a streaming PC or whatever. What? Oh my god, the greed is massively strong. I want to hear that again.
Good. You know what I mean? Like, but once I get this new PC, I should be good. But, you know, I'm hoping for a good deal next month. Really, I hope there's like good Black Friday deals. Maybe I can get a PC that's normally like $1,500. I can get it for like $700. That would be amazing. All right. I want to get one that future-proofs my streaming. So, you know, for now, maybe I can start doing 1440p on YouTube again, and then the 1080 on Kick. But then maybe later on, if I want to, I can maybe capture at 4K and do better quality. I'm not doing 4K right now at all. Like, everything I play is 1080p, and I like it like that because I want the 120 frames per second, the 120 hertz. Maybe someday I'll want to go 4K, right? So I'd like to prepare for that. But anyway,
he wants a $700 PC which will future-proof him for the next decade or two. And you're right, Eddie. He was very specific about that. But it looks like Phil has been shopping around already, and he has his eye on a particular $1,500 PC, and he's maybe hoping that it'll be part of a Black Friday sale. Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see what happens next week, or next week, excuse me, next month. Fingers crossed that we get a good deal next month. Maybe we'll get like if I get like a 2,000.
I thought Black Friday was October. I always thought it was an October thing. Is it November? When is Black Friday?
$1,000 PC for like $1,250. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what was that?
Good deal next month. Maybe we'll get like if I get like a $2,000 PC for like $1,250. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do that. I just got to get that freaking that deal. I got to look for that deal. Hold out for that deal. All right.
It's the day after Thanksgiving. It's in November. Wasn't it in October one time, or am I just tripping balls? I don't know. I could have sworn that Black Friday was in October one time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb as shit. Who fucking knows?
So anyway, now we should be okay. Like, for now, I don't think we're gonna have the issues at night anymore. Once I started using the plugin rather than going to Restream.io, it solved the issue. I didn't get one moment where my internet fluctuated or went to the red. So I really do think it was something to do with Restream.io that was screwing it up. But I think we'll be okay now, because now I'm gonna be doing the dual streaming with this plugin. I think we'll be fine. And I apologize. Last night was a mess. Normally I play 2 or more hours. I only played like barely 90 minutes of Silent Hill 1 reacting because I just didn't have time because all these technical issues. But hopefully there's no further technical issues. I hope they're all cleared up now. Okay? All right. Now, before we get to our topics for today, I would like to direct your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, last night, we did hit the support goal. I couldn't believe it. I thought yesterday the streak was going to end because it was a full react day. I know that the attention for that is dying out, right? I thought it was going to end. No, it continued. It persisted. People supported again. 41. We have tied the record. It was 41 goals hit back in August. That was the highest record that we hit. And then it died out. Why? Because Black Myth Wukong sucks ass. It got so fucking boring. People left. I couldn't even get like 250 people to watch that stream. I'm not even kidding you. I have more people right now watching this podcast than were watching me play Black Myth Wukong because the game was so goddamn boring.
Phil, every time you fucking play a game, you lose viewers though. The podcast is usually one of the most popular things you fucking do, the content you create.
So, obviously I'm happy about that, okay? And thank you for keeping the support going. If we hit the streak, or the support goal right now, we have a new streak. 42 will be the new record. And then every stream where we hit the goal, we're creating another new milestone. All right? So let's do it today. Obviously, let's hit the goal. Let's keep the streak going. Remember the reward at the end of the week. If we hit 46 on the first stream on Friday, it is Katsu Burger, a unique restaurant.
Imagine that as a reward. All Phil is asking for is $150+ every single fucking stream, $300 plus a day at a fucking minimum for every single fucking day he does this shit. That's all he's asking for. And the reward for his audience, you get to fucking watch Phil stuff his piggy fucking face. Jesus, man. There was me thinking that Phil Burnell being super fucking popular all of a sudden. You know, it's a fucking renaissance of DSP gaming. So that was me thinking naively. I thought this to myself, by the way. I did not share these thoughts because I didn't want people to laugh at me for thinking this. I genuinely thought Phil might have actually started doing giveaways again. In some capacity, in some way. Like Phil maybe would have started gifting subs or whatever, or doing anything to give back to his fans. Phil Burnell has still not gifted his audience a single fucking sub. He's gifted Kino Casino's members a sub, but he's not bothered to gift his own viewers a sub on Kick. He's not done anything on fucking YouTube either. Not unless it's the fucking free ones that are given to him every month to give away on his channels. But yeah, I naively thought to myself that Phil actually fucking might have been encouraged to fucking, you know, share some of the fucking success he's had. There's overwhelming amount of positivity coming his way, and he might fucking give back to his fans in some fucking capacity. Instead, nah, they need to give him even more than usual to fucking feed his ego.
Restaurant that's unique and located here in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, where they basically do a special Japanese frying of meat, whether it's beef, pork, chicken, or tofu, meat substitute, of course, and it's like eating a burger, but it's unique, all kinds of unique condiments and things they put on there, and they also have unique sides and stuff. Very interesting, and I'm actually very excited to try it. So obviously I want to hit this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the support going this week. And then Katsu Burger is coming Friday. We even have a Katsu Burger emote over on Kick. If you didn't know, that's what that emote is. That 6-star Juzzy is using. That's the Katsu Burger emote. Okay, awesome. So let's do it, right? Okay, so speaking of which, let's get to some shout outs. We start off today with Game Ticker. We did a €2 super chat. And he says, what game did you expect to dislike, but you ended up liking it? A game that I expected to dislike, but I ended up liking it. See, that's a tough question because I don't know how many games I go into expecting to dislike them. I don't know if when I play a game.
Most of them, Phil. You are a very negative piece of shit, so most of them.
I try to stay away from preconceived notions, and I try to stay away from...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you, Vertical Dancing, for a super chat. It says, I'm imagining some fan who is going hungry because he gave his grocery money to Phil, just watching Phil stuff his face. Phil, it's like, some people might not be aware of this, but some of Phil's fans in the past have literally... They have been like in financial distress themselves. They've had like bankruptcies. They've been living in their own cars before. Some of Phil's fucking whales in the past were literally living in their fucking cars. But they were giving Phil Burnell like fucking thousands of dollars because they felt like Phil needed it. Because Phil told him he needed it. You know? Then I've been like, you had fucking like Vidar. Fucking Brightside Viking, whatever, that fucking creepy little bastard. Vidar, that fucking weird ass. He was like, you see a picture of his home where he was living before. He was living in fucking like in squalor and destitute. He was like, what the hell? He was living in some sort of fucking grotty rundown wee fucking place or whatever. But he's fucking pretending he's a fucking successful boy and giving Phil Burnell hundreds of fucking dollars, buying his own fucking moderatorship on fucking Twitch to fucking help Phil and own the trolls or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? You're buying your way into fucking power, you bizarre little fucking critter. What the fuck? Yeah, but Phil and Jax Raxer need a new car. Has needed a new car for a long time. But Phil Burnell needs that money. He really does. So Jax Raxer and his quest to get a new car will have to fucking wait. Because Phil Burnell needs that money far more. It's just... It is not a joke in saying that Phil actually fucking puts his fans through financial distress just to fucking line his own pockets. That is not me being mean. That is not me. That is what so Phil's constant, incessant fucking nagging towards his audience to get money from them to keep him happy is literally making his own fans suffer. You know, that's... Phil is like a parasite to these fucking people. But I fucking twist the fucking narrative where it's like, oh, they're going to win if Phil wins. I can't, you know, what part of them being in financial squalor is them fucking winning to fucking make Phil happy? Is Phil going to fucking give you money for you being fucking poor and not be able to pay your fucking bills? I don't fucking think so.
When I play a game, I try to stay away from preconceived notions, and I try to stay away from spoilers. So that way when I play a game for the very first time, I'm experiencing it honestly, and I can give you my honest first take opinions on it. If I went into a game and I already knew everything about the game, and I already knew that people hate or like the game, I'm kind of spoiling myself on it, right? Now sometimes it's unavoidable, especially when there's a game that's coming out that's like so talked about and so hyped and stuff like that, right? But for the most part, I don't know how often I go into a game saying, I know I'm going to hate it. In fact, if there's a game that I think I'm going to hate, I usually don't play it. Right?
Doesn't that make your opinion on the game then invalid, since you're not experiencing it yourself and relying on third-party testimony, which means your opinion on the game is not really valid since you never tried it? I mean, also, you can say, I don't feel like playing this game. You can say things like, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy this game. Those are perfectly acceptable fucking things to say, right? For example, the Dragon Age game. The game that's been talked about a lot right now, you know, brand new Dragon Age game. But I've never really played the Dragon Age games because I've never felt the desire to. I know some of them are quite popular, I know. I've never felt the need to play them. I've never felt the urge to play them. I've never thought to myself, that's a game I might enjoy. I've never felt that. So they might be good games. I've heard good things about some of them. But it's not for me. But that's my own impression, that's my own take on like Dragon Age, you know. But Phil always try to dismiss games as bad because of the hype or whatever, because EA are trying to like buy fucking successful positive viewerships or whatever. It's like, fuck off. You know, Phil bases his opinions based on what everyone else fucking says, essentially. And he's gonna fucking try and claim a game as good or bad based on what other people are saying without fucking playing the goddamn game himself. Now look at his big topic for today. His big topic for today is Concord devs fired. I can guarantee you, Phil Burnell is going to give an opinion on what the game of Concord was like, even though he's not touched the fucking game himself once.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Cardens for super chat. It says, you not liking Elden Ring is a sin. I've never played it. I might enjoy it. I've never touched Elden Ring. Also, I've heard wonderful things about Elden Ring. It looks to me like a very challenging game. I don't know if I'd have the patience for it. I might have the patience for it. Okay, I'm not sure. But I did not say I don't like Elden Ring. I've never played it, and I've never felt the desire to play it. But I might have to see what the fuss is about at some point. I may play it at some point, just to see what it's all about. You know, if I see it on a good deal for it, where on Steam, then I'll get my hands on it, you know, and I'll see what all the fuss is about. How's that, you know? But but I don't dismiss games. But just because I don't feel like playing a game means it's like I don't like the game or whatever. It just means it's not my kind of game. But yeah, how about that? You know, if I see a good deal for it on Steam or whatever, then I'll get my hands on the game and see for myself what it's like. I'll give it a good old college try. But yeah, that's just my take on that. But you get what I'm saying though. Concord, Phil's never played. And yet he's going to talk about Concord and pretend he knows what a game's like. Remind me if I'm wrong. Did Cat play Concord? I feel like Cat might have played it, or was that another game? What was the quadruple A title game? That wasn't Concord, was it? There wasn't some quadruple A title game that Yves Guillemot was responsible for that was meant to be terrible. That was Skull and Bones. Cat played Skull and Bones. Phil didn't play Skull and Bones. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, Cat has never played Concord either. So there's no second-hand testimony. Phil has nobody to ask, basically. Phil can't just fucking go to somebody in his fucking life and go, hey, what did you think of Concord? You can do it online probably, but he knows nobody personally that's played Concord as far as I'm aware. But he's going to have an opinion on the game. I guarantee he's going to have a fucking opinion on the game, even though he's not touched the fucking game.
So honestly, Game Taker, I don't know if I can answer your question. I couldn't tell you the last game that I played going into it saying, man, this game is going to be terrible, right? Sadly, the games that you remember are the ones that you were hoping were going to be good, and then they sucked, right? So, those are what I can tell you. I can't really remember one that I thought was going to suck and I liked. So, unless anyone, people who watch my stuff, maybe you guys should have a better answer, right? Okay.
But Phil, you know yourself better than anyone else, so that is how pointless and crap Phil's content is. He doesn't remember anything worth remembering. None of these games he fucking plays resonates with him on a fucking personal level. As to thinking, wow, I really enjoyed that. He does not enjoy the games anymore.
Okay. Gathering Hall Live with a $5 super chat. Let's get you up on the leaderboard because that's actually the biggest super chat of the day so far. Gathering Hall Live says, don't catch it live too often. Video on demand viewer mostly. No problem. By the way, my on demand videos are of the utmost quality. They're 20,000 kilobits per second. That's why they're so good.
Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? And what? What do people fucking gain from that? Exactly. Fuck all. Fuck off. Oh my god, I need I'm sick of tech side Phil.
Gathering Hall Live says, don't catch it live too often. Video on demand viewer mostly. No problem. By the way, my on-demand videos are of the utmost quality. They're 20,000 kilobits per second. That's why they're so gorgeous. My on-demand videos look better than my streams. Rare that I'm off when you're live. I thought I'd drop a super chat today. Thanks for the content. You are welcome, Gathering Hall Live. I'm glad you're enjoying the on-demand stuff on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Okay, so that's what we got so far. So, just to remind everyone, literally every single contribution counts towards the goals now. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on the YouTube side. Subs and gifted subs on the Kick side. And tips, which everyone can do by just looking at the description of the streams, or using the tips command on YouTube, or looking at the About panel on Kick. By the way, someone has told me about that there is a bot you can use on Kick. It's called Kickbot, and I'm thinking about setting it up when I have time. I don't have time right now, but maybe I'll look into it. Apparently, it's very similar to Nightbot, and you can have commands and stuff, so that would be great, so that people can have kind of similar, identical commands no matter where they are and stuff like that, right? Okay, so anyway, let's get some momentum going, please, guys. Let's support the stream today. Let's hit 42. Let's hit a new record. And let's keep it rolling through the week to have Katsu Burger on Friday. It's amazing that we got back to 41, quite frankly. Because you got to remember something. Back in August, I had tons of new momentum.
But Phil, it's not really that amazing because you moved the goalposts so goddamn often and we're playing a fucking different game now. It went from a tips goal to a combined tips and kicks goal. And then it went from that to memberships. And then it went from that to... Sorry, memberships was last. Memberships was the last thing to fucking join, you know? First of all, just tips only, you know? And then when the tips were fucking drying up, it was like, oh, I better include Kick on this as well, so Kick can feel involved. And then when that was fucking drying up, you thought to yourself, I better involve super chats, so YouTube can feel involved once again. And then eventually, you fucking accepted, okay, well, we'll involve memberships as well, because why the fuck not? If I involve memberships, it means I can pretend I've hit my fucking goal. So, you have just... It's like, the goalposts are constantly non-stop fucking moving, forever and ever, it feels like. I've been told to check the member Discord, hold on. Diablo has had a couple of fun things made up in the member Discord. First of all, he's created this kind of thing. Not an alcoholic, by the way, BT dubs. So he made that, and then he made like a midget version of DSP in a car seat. Making that. And then he's having too much fun with us. Live stream cam seems to be working. Fucking ready for that. What else do we have here? God, this is all Diablo. Making all these things. The former alcoholic. Remember, it used to be alcoholic, but apparently he's not anymore. But he'll still happily drink on stream as long as you give him like $200 or whatever. And the last one is just the worst road trip ever, I think. No hands on the wheel whatsoever. But there you go. Cheers, Diablo, for all those. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo and let's see if we can get a full house today.
Because I'd been on Kino Casino, people had watched our co-op react, everything was like white hot popular, right? So at that point, I had great support because of a new audience. Now, let's be honest, I basically have settled into that audience. Some people who were stuck around, a lot of them have left. I get it. That's how it works, right? But the cool part about it is, I'm back to that level, even with the audience that I have. I'm so grateful for that I have this level of support. Here's what it is. I know exactly what it is, right? You guys are seeing the effort and the improvements. You're seeing the setup change and look so much better. You're seeing the improvements I'm doing, co-streaming now to 2 different websites. I'm talking about I want to buy a new PC that's going to improve the streams, right? And you're seeing that, you want to support that. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm happy to see that you're recognizing the effort I'm putting in and the fact that I want to improve everything around here, you know? I'm not just going to sit here and do the same thing every day. I want to improve. I want to change for the better. And I am. I'm doing my best to do that, all right? I'm listening to your feedback. The React stuff's played out. Do something different. You got it. The interviews, focus more on games right now because you're backlogged on games. You got it. You know, I'm doing what's in line with what my audience wants. And I want to keep doing that. So please, by all means, keep sharing your opinions. Keep letting me know how I can improve. I want to hear all of this feedback. It's very critical to me. Okay? Very good. Bren says, did you hear there's a study done? 44% of millennials learned touch typing, but Gen Z has less than 2% education of typing skills. Odd, in a more digital world, they can't type. Because, well, you know why? Because they never had to. Right, everything now, I mean, think about it. Most people are using mobile devices to do everything. So they're just using a touch keyboard with thumbs, right? We all grew up in the 90s. We all had to learn how to use a keyboard hardcore. Like, you had to type. Everything you did was typing. Every article that you had to research, you had to type up a report, type up a fucking, you know, homework assignment, type. You go on the internet and you want to talk with your friends, you had to type. There was no phone to do it. So we all had to learn the keyboard and memorize that shit. Today, everything's on the phone, so everything's a touchscreen. So yeah, I can get help. Half of it's text to speech, right? You can just talk to it now and then it'll just calculate what you're saying and convert it into text. So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Who fucking cares?
Sarah says, I think people have recognized you're changing for the better, and you kept the spirit of what makes your content great and not gone full drama. See, that's the thing. I'm okay with every once in a while covering drama. We had our day the other day. We talked about Rich. It was funny, right? And you know what? That train wreck continues. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Apparently, he was live reacting to my stream yesterday. While we were here doing the podcast together, he turned on my stream, and as I just happened to, like, someone in chat brought him up, and I was like, we don't have to talk about Rich today, because I have content to offer the internet. I have quality content. I have stuff to offer that's of meaning. I don't want to just sit here and make fun of someone all day, every day, because that's what you do if you don't have any content. Dude,
why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
He was watching, and his whole chat shamed him, saying, dude, you're literally doing what he's saying is not quality content, and he's about to do stuff better than you all day. They fucking destroyed him. So once again, he turned on my stream to try to make fun of me, and he self-felted himself, and his entire chat destroyed him live. But that's what I mean. I don't even need to do this every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe once a week we'll cover some drama topics. But I'm happy just chilling with you guys, talking gaming, talking news, playing games. That's what it's all about. Having meaningful content that you guys want to come back to every day. And by the way, you would watch after the fact, right? The stuff that I do, people want to watch the podcast after the fact. They want to watch the playthroughs after the fact.
Why? You don't. Paul Burnell has admitted he does not watch his own content he creates. So if he doesn't even want to watch himself, why the fuck would anyone else? That's my logic anyway. Like, I don't know. It feels weird. When I make a video, I usually watch what I've done, if that makes sense. I feel there's a good person in chat to ask this though, because they also make very long form content like Phil does sometimes. Steve the Dead, you bad back fuck. Do you watch the content you create, which is sometimes like 6, 7, 8 hours long? Do you watch the content you create back once you've created it? Or do you think to yourself, man, I spent so long making that video, I don't think I want to endure that? I don't know. Because you can also, Phil creates like fucking 6, 7, 8 hours worth of content per day. Straight content, but it's still content. So you could argue, Phil wouldn't have a time to watch himself because he spends most of the fucking day fucking recording and the crap anyway to fucking begin with, whatever, you know? But like... But Steve says yes, every time Steve does make a video, he wants to see what worked and what didn't, and if I fucked up anything in the edits. And yeah, also it's a fucking lot of fucking... It's a lot of fucking video to edit also, because you know, the way you fucking make your videos be like some big marathon session. But yeah, so there you go. But Phil Burnell chooses never to watch his own content. He doesn't want to. He claims he doesn't have time, but he doesn't watch anything, it seems. Unless somebody thinks, oh, that was a great thing to clip, Phil. But yeah, it's just... Yeah. Like, when I create content, I mean, I don't know what to do for live streams, unless it's... For live streams, I'll go back to it sometimes and see if there's anything kind of good to kind of pick apart, whatever, or anything. But yeah, if I make a video, though, I will fucking watch the video.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Kill Tension for the super chat. It says, you look back when you flush. I mean, so doesn't everyone? Just to fucking make sure, you know, you want to... Do I want to feel proud of what I've created? You know, that kind of thing? Did I actually get it in Target, you know? That kind of, yeah, do I look back when you flush? I understand you're probably referring to Phil's content, you know? Yeah, that's his kind of content or whatever. But yeah, I generally check before flushing just in case there's any health issues that might arise, you know? Jesus, man. Thank you for the quite nasty super chat. Fucking, there's no scat talk on the board today, sadly.
There's ongoing relevance to the content that I make. It's not just here's what's in the moment today and immediately it's outdated. So there you go. Jade, I'm glad that you're good. Excellent. All right, let's continue on now to our next topic of discussion for today. And by the way, guys, let's get some support, shall we? Let's get some support on the stream. We only got $7.
You just finished begging. You literally just finished begging and shouted out begs and contributions, and now he's just fucking saying straight away, get beg some more. How do you go from a begment to a beg? Oh my god. My tiny brain's fucking gonna explode. Thank fuck he's off tomorrow. Well, he's not off, but you get what I'm saying. He's not fucking doing the bingo tomorrow. Oh god damn, this is misery. Oh, Phil has a brand new super chatter on the stream. Who's asking Phil, please show us a baby, in brackets Jasper. Phil scoop up Jasper and show him to camera for that £2 super chat. he said hi to Jade in between begs. So it counts. It's like a separate beg because of the slight interruption of fucking doing the awkward little wave to Jade. Hey Jade, how you doing, pal? I'm glad you're doing well. Hooray!
Box of super chats. Let's get some subs and gifted subs. Let's get a first tip of the day, right? Let's get these things down here that don't have anything yet. Let's get some of those filled. Give me your money. Give me your money. Let's get the momentum going. We can hit the goal. All right. All right. Cool. Let's get to
that fucking applause thing. That fucking kick emote applause thing that Phil feels compelled to copy is annoying. I don't know why. I don't know why I find that more annoying than anything else. But this is one of the most annoying things about Phil Burnell I find lately about him. This fucking clap.
Apps. Let's get the momentum going. We can hit the goal. All right.
That bullshit right there, for whatever fucking reason, irks the crap out of me, and I don't really know why. But it's so pathetically fucking cringe that it makes me fucking just like, you know, tense up. I don't know what the fuck it is. But yeah, it's like, what the fuck? You have nobody to fucking applaud you, so you gotta fucking give yourself a goddamn golf clap.
All right, cool. Let's get to our topic, our first big topic of the day, which, quite frankly, this is a rough one. All right, let me see here. We're 38 minutes in. Okay. Ladies, whoa! Well, I was just about to start, but let's hold off. Perry the White just gifted 10 subs to the Kick community. Thank you so much, Perry the White, for supporting. 10 subs over on Kick. Boom. And so, let's get him up on the leaderboard, our first gifted subs of the day. And that's going to propel us massively forward. $57 in support so far this morning. Thank you. We're more than a third of our way to the goal. Thank you so very much, Perry, for that. Really appreciate that. Okay. Okay.
Very soon, he's going to be gifted 5 members as well on YouTube.
So, now let's get to our topic. Ready? So look again. We're about 39 minutes in. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was preparing today's stream, I turned on the stream. I got the podcast rolling. I was like, let's get started. In the chat, someone says, breaking news. Something crazy just happened with Sony. I'm like, well, I don't know if I believe you. Let me check. Oh, it was real. No, people aren't messing with me.
Well, that's not what was said in your chat. Phil's now putting words in the mouth of his fucking dents in his chat. You want to know what was said to Phil in his chat? Let's go to Raw Phil. What the fuck am I looking at? Why does Phil have a fake tie? I guess that's something to look forward to in the future. But no, let's fucking rewind the clock and we'll see what Phil's chat was saying. When was this fucking live? Hold on. Where is it? Round about here, I think. Fed Roger. Sony shuts down Firewalk Studios, the makers of Concord. That was a comment. That was all it was. Then Phil's like, they did? I'll check. I was like, wow, it literally just happened. Lol. Okay, I'll cover it. And therefore, Phil's main fucking clipping topic of the day was set in stone. He now had something to clip for his on-demand content later on from the podcast, and the day was saved.
It was true. All right, let's cover the story. All right, guys, ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, I dressed up like Dan Hibiki, and I played Street Fighter. No, this is what happened. Sony closed 2 more studios, Neon Koi and Firewalk. Firewalk Studios were the makers of Concord, and Concord is permanently gone. Permanently gone forever. All right? Here is the internal email from Herman Holst, who the head of Sony Gaming right now, I believe. You ready? Dear team, today I want to share some important updates from Sony Interactive Entertainment's Studio Business Group. We consistently evaluate our games portfolio and status of our projects to ensure that we are meeting near and long-term business priorities. As part of our ongoing efforts to strengthen SIE's studio business, we have had to make a difficult decision relating to 2 of our studios, Neon Koi and Firewalk Studios. Expanding beyond PlayStation devices and crafting engaging online experiences alongside our single-player games are key focal areas for us as we evolve our revenue streams. We need to be strategic. Thorough? No, we need to be strategic, though, in bringing our games to new platforms.
Dumbass, you blind buffoon.
Of our revenue streams. We need to be strategic. Thorough? No, we need to be strategic, though, in bringing our games to new platforms and recognize when our games fall short of meeting player expectations. While mobile remains a priority growth area for the studio business, we are in the very early stage of our mobile efforts. To achieve success in this area, we need to concentrate on titles that are in line with PlayStation Studios' pedigree and have the potential to reach more players globally. With this refocused approach, Neon Koi will close, and its mobile action game will not be moving forward. I want to express my gratitude to everyone at Neon Koi for their hard work and endless passion to innovate. So I just want you to think about this. Herman Holst, who's in charge of Sony Gaming, says here, what we want to do is we want to be in the mobile games market, and we realize we haven't really entered it yet. This is our first efforts to do so. So in order for us to be successful, we're closing the studio that's making one of the mobile games. It's not even done yet, but we're just going to close them. What? How are you breaking into the mobile games market by closing the studio that's making the mobile games? We don't even know what? Like, what game were they even making? Apparently they're making an action game, but we don't even know what it is. The game is not even announced yet, and they canceled it, and they closed the studio. Imagine that. Imagine if you interview with a company, you're a game developer, and you get hired, and you're like, this is great. We're breaking into new ground. We're going to start making amazing mobile games. In fact, we're going to purchase this Neon Koi company. You're now working under the Sony umbrella. Congrats. This is going to be great. First attempt at doing mobile games. This is going to be great. And then they close the studio before you even made your game. Like, huh? You didn't give them a chance. This isn't a situation like with the studio that made The Evil Within. I'm trying to remember the name of the studio right now. It's eluding me, right? So they made a bunch of horror games. The Evil Within 1 sells massively for Microsoft, but then the second game flops. Doesn't sell as well. So then they refocus their efforts. Tango Gameworks, thank you. They refocus their efforts. They make another game that's great. The game sells, and then they still get fired, right? It's not even that situation where they had a track record of success, then failure, then success. They've had no track record because they haven't been giving a chance. They didn't even give them a chance to finish the fucking game. And they're laying these people off. It's like, what?
There could be a variety of fucking factors involved with this fucking decision involved. I mean, maybe they were not on course to fucking deliver what they were meant to fucking deliver, and Sony thought, you know what, we're gonna cut our losses before it gets fucking too bad. You said yourself, Phil, you'd rather fucking have games not fucking come out at all than be released unfinished. You know, Phil hates that kind of thing. That's a big pet peeve of Phil Burnell when the game is released, but it's not actually fucking ready to be released. So why the fuck did I fucking release it anyway?
It's pretty messed up. Okay? But of course, that's not really what people are talking about. They're talking about the next part of this. But hold on a second, because I received some contributions. First of all, I received a $5 tip from One Sick Puppy. I'm excited for more Black Ops 6. Can't wait for you to take down Saddam and be a bad, bad man. What? What? Is Saddam in the campaign? Saddam Hussein? I don't know. I haven't played the campaign, obviously, so I don't know. We're starting the campaign tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's late stream, we will begin and see what it's all about. All right, so thank you for that. By the way, shall we test and see if the tip animations are working today? Because yesterday they were not. I believe that I fixed that problem. They should be working today, okay? So
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Work, I fixed it. Cool. All right, excellent. Yeah, a stupid weird thing that happened yesterday. It was bizarre. That OBS did some kind of a forced update. Okay, so thank you, One Sick Puppy, for our first tip of the day. Then I received 5 gifted memberships on YouTube from the Red King. Thank you so much, Red King. So each membership on YouTube, I roughly made about $3. So
And it still baffles me. He will take off the YouTube percentage of money that they keep for the memberships, but he won't do that for Super Chats. And he's not explained why. I'd understand for doing it for both of them, you know, because fair enough, you know, YouTube takes a certain slice of the YouTube revenue, but he'll only do it for memberships and not the fucking... it's so weird. It's so fucking weird. For kick subs, Eddie is actually... Doesn't it really lose like he keeps like 95% of it, doesn't he? Like on Kick, doesn't the content creator keep 90%, 95% of their membership value or something? I don't know. So he just counts it as a whole thing. Apparently it's 90%, so it'll be $4.50 each, so not 40. So it'll be $45, not 50. So Phil counts it as 50, but he always should be counting it as 45. Put it this way, Phil Burnell is always fudging the fucking numbers when it comes to his goals. He needs to maintain an impression of being a successful boy. So that'll probably be that.
5 gifted will count that for about 15. And that means that we'll be up to $77 in contributions. We are more than halfway to hitting our goal. Now, unfortunately, the leaderboard's too long, so I'm going to abbreviate some stuff here. Gathering Hall Live will just become 3 abbreviated letters now. There we go. Now it will fit. Cool. Halfway there, my friends. Let's keep it rolling. Let's hit a new record this morning, shall we? Thank you so much, guys. All right. So continuing on with the story. Now we're going to head into the real meat and potatoes of the story. What everyone is talking about. You ready? Okay. So, regarding Firewalk, as announced in early September, in an important update on Concord, and there was the link to the post, certain aspects of Concord were exceptional. Which ones? Hold on. Before we continue, what aspects of Concord were exceptional? The game was a knockoff of Guardians of the Galaxy when it comes to the design of the story and the characters, correct? There was nothing original there whatsoever. It was literally a Guardians knockoff. Everyone knows that. The gameplay was literally a team-based hero shooter a la Overwatch. There was literally nothing original whatsoever in the gameplay elements. The graphics were very Overwatch-esque. There was nothing original in that. Okay? So, I mean, we keep going, but please tell me what exactly was exceptional about Concord, because games that have exceptional aspects don't fail. Even if they don't resonate with a wide audience, they still get like a cult following that would love it. Concord did not have that. Concord launched and had one of the lowest player bases in gaming history on Steam. So tell me where it was exceptional.
I guess having no player base made it exceptional. Phil, also you never played it. So your opinion on the game and how it plays is irrelevant. Because you're basing your opinion off of the feedback from other people who did play it. Like game reviewers, who are constantly shitting on all goddamn time.
So basically, he's sugarcoating the failure for no reason. It's already deemed a failure. Everyone knows it. Why he's sugarcoating the failure, I have no clue. It doesn't serve any purpose to do so. But maybe he's trying to make himself look better because it was under his watch that this happened. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to it. So certain aspects of Concord were exceptional, but others did not land with enough players. And as a result, we took the game offline. We have spent considerable time these past few months exploring all of our options. What past few months? It was September and October. That's less than 2 months because October's not done yet. What last few months? Everything he does is PR speak. You see that? So now he's acting like...
Look who's fucking talking. Well, the game was in development for a long fucking time. These decisions have been fucking getting made and talked about before the game was even released. Years going to fucking developing these fucking games. Decisions about the fucking game and the future of the fucking game are often fucking talked about well before it's even launched. Like, people, does Phil Burnell actually think, oh, once the game's launched, that's it? You know, easy peasy, all finished, no more work to do? No. A lot of work goes into it beforehand, and a lot of work goes into it after as well.
They really took a lot of time to consider this. No, they didn't. They took basically about 1 month to figure this out, okay? Now let's continue. After much thought, we have determined the best path forward is to permanently sunset the game and close the studio. I want to thank all of Firewalk for their craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication. No, you don't. No, you don't. Seriously, if you thought that they had high levels of craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication, you wouldn't have closed the studio. You would have said, all right, this game didn't work, but we liked what you made.
Well, he never said they had high levels of it. The wording's right fucking there. I want to thank all of Firewalk for their craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication. Phil is literally putting words into this guy's mouth, trying to claim he's saying they had high levels of it.
Made, so let's give you an opportunity to make a second game. Instead, you're shit-canning them. So you don't think that they had craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication. Everything this guy says is a lie. This entire email is fucked up because everything here is PR speak and lying. None of it is true. Okay, continuing on. The PvP first-person shooter genre is a competitive space that's continuously evolving, and unfortunately, we did not hit our targets with this title. Well, your title didn't do anything unique. All your game did was copy what everyone else had did and taped it together with duct tape. You pretended like it was a new game. It's not a new game. It's the same game as other people have already made. It's uninspired. You could tell that the brainstorming for this game was done by a bunch of executives in a boardroom. No research was done with the market to see what the market wanted, right? I'll give you an example. What other game is a hero shooter that recently was tested and tested very well and people are anticipating to be a big hit? Marvel Rivals. Why? Because it's fucking Marvel. It's got an IP attached to it that people want and like, but it's also got the aspects of gameplay that people like from hero shooters.
Yeah, but that's the last time Marvel tried to make a super popular game, it kind of fell flat in its fucking face, didn't it? I can't remember what the fucking thing was called, but they had like this fucking Marvel game a few years ago, and it had a big IP with it, but it fucking died. Like, the game didn't fucking do well whatsoever. It didn't take off like I fucking wanted it to do, and yeah, it fucking died. And yeah, Marvel Rivals, Marvel isn't as like after Endgame, essentially. Endgame fucking happened, and Spider-Man kind of carried things a little bit for a little while. Doctor Strange a wee bit as well, kind of, whatever, but yeah. Marvel's stock value, essentially, is not as valuable as it once was. Basically, once Tony Stark snapped his fingers, then it wasn't the cool thing anymore, you know? I mean, they still do a couple of good things, to be fair. You know, Marvel still has a couple of cool wee things going now and then, but not everything is a fucking massive juggernaut of success, you know? And obviously, they're fucking bringing back fucking Robert Downey Jr. to play Doctor Doom or whatever, hoping to fucking Kickstarter things into life again. That's fucking... I don't know how I feel about that. I really think it's a strange... I mean, it's like... Is fucking Captain America going to be fucking the Flash again? It's kind of Fantastic Four fucking crossover or whatever. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. It's so weird. I'm not a big comic book person, you know what I mean? So it doesn't affect me too much, I mean? But it still fucking feels weird in my head and all that shit. And if anyone watched the fucking new Deadpool movie, you'll see that fucking, what's his name? Chris Evans. You know, he was, and Deadpool's like, yeah, we've got Captain America here. And it's actually fucking Chris Evans playing his old Flash character from, or Firestorm, Johnny Firestorm. I call him Flash, but isn't there like, I can't even mind what his fucking name was in the fucking, in the Fantastic Four. Johnny Fire or whatever, so I don't know. But yeah, he's playing that character instead. I don't know, it's fucking bizarre. Marvel, though, desperately do want to try and, you know, get that kind of, you know, magic back again, you know, they're fucking desperate. But yeah, the Human Torch, it was called the Human Torch, like, officially, you know, but yeah, but yeah, Marvel isn't as big as it was. That's the kind of point. Phil's trying to fucking pretend, oh, Marvel Rivals are going to be fucking huge because the Marvel IP. I mean, it still has some weight to it. It's not as if the fucking things like, oh, you know, they've ruined their reputation or whatever. No, it's nothing like that, but they certainly fell off by a big way. They're not mainstream anymore, essentially.
Okay? Your game didn't have an IP, didn't have any originality. You stole all your ideas and did a shitty knockoff game. So that's why no one wants it. If your game was Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe someone would have liked it. But you didn't even get the IP. You just copied others. And then people said, well, we see what you're doing here. This is shit. We're not going to play a knockoff game that's uninspired. This is a bunch of old dudes in suits brainstorming in a boardroom. Is this what the kiddies like? Yeah, what about that Overwatch League? Dude, Overwatch League is played out too. No one plays Overwatch. It just doesn't make any sense. The game makes...
So, I want to remind everyone again that Phil Bonnell has never played Concord. So he has no first-hand experience of what the game is actually like. And he's pretending he has this knowledge.
Makes no sense. So, it's funny because he says, the PvP first-person shooter genre is a competitive space that's continuously evolving. No, you want to know what it is? It's outdated and it's old now. You missed the boat. If you wanted to be in on the PvP first-person competitive shooter, you had to be 5 years ago. At the time of Apex Legends coming out and games like that, that's when you had to hit the mark. You're too late. Your game came out...
Isn't that essentially Call of Duty? PvP first-person shooter? Isn't that... No, it's a well, yeah, I don't know.
So late in the game. There was no way it was going to be successful. You failed. Again, this reminds me of how everyone was trying to do a Battle Royale game way too late after the success of Fortnite. It doesn't work that way. You have to strike when the iron is hot. You have to be there at the right place and right time. You took so long to make your fucking knockoff game, no one cares about the genre anymore except the established titles. Or in the case of Marvel Rivals, if there's a big IP attached, then people care. People aren't just going to care about some generic shit you made, right? Continuing on. We will take the lessons learned from Concord and continue to advance our live service capabilities to deliver future growth in this area. So what lessons did you learn? Right? Like, why don't you cite them? Like right now, in this email, say, here's what we've learned. We're not going to kowtow to the crowd of this mob of online people who claim they want something, but then they don't buy it. Instead, we're going to make games that are good. We're going to make games that are...
Well, define a good game. Phil Burnell will not tell you what a fucking good game is. He just expects it to fucking be made for him. He has no creative ideas or input to fucking what makes a good fucking game. Oh, apparently my chat's frozen. Just saying, I'll fix that right now. I don't know why it does that all the time, and it's only for our chat. Notice that Phil's chat is perfectly fucking fine. It just moves very goddamn slow. But our chat fucking gets frozen all goddamn time. That's so annoying. That I don't know why it's only for fucking our chat that gets frozen on the screen, but Phil's chat fucking remains intact. I blame Phil's chat. They're fucking doing something bizarre to us. But yeah, I don't know. It should be fixed now. But oh, for fuck's sake, Phil Burnell, when you ask him and press him on what he thinks would make a good game, he doesn't have an answer for you. Because he is not in the game development business. And so he would not answer that question for his audience. He has been asked before by his audience about that kind of thing. And Phil has bottled out of that, answering the question because he knows that he can't answer it. Phil Burnell cannot offer any new, unique, interesting ideas that what would make a good game. Every single idea Phil has is based on things he's already fucking experienced. He has no ability to think of anything which would be fucking groundbreaking and new and revolutionary and what fucking he thinks would be a good thing for the gaming industry. All his logic fucking boils down to is he wants game developers to make good games. That's his criteria. It has to be good. And how do you define a good game? Phil can't answer that.
They're fun to play, have unique gameplay loops that are addictive, that have great graphics, that have interesting writing, instead of, we're just going to make crap because a mob online said they like it, and now no one bought it. Why not just admit what you did wrong, and then people would believe you? Because what's happened to this email, there's no admittance of anything wrong. It's just, oh, just bad luck, oh well, good luck on your future endeavors. No, you fucked up. You made ginormous miscalculations on what the gamers wanted. You made a piece of shit that no one asked for besides an online mob of people that don't spend money, and now you're fucked. But now who's going to pay? Is Herman Holst quitting? Saying, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up, I greenlit this, but I'm now going to give up all my compensation this year.
Well, I imagine that when it comes to a lot of these kind of big, massive CEOs, right, they get like performance bonuses based on how well a year they've had. So I do imagine that it's going to hurt his bonuses on top of his salary for not achieving certain targets that they were hoping to hit. So yes, this guy would probably actually make less money this year because of the failure of Concord. A lot of money went into it. It was a massive flop. It fucking ruined it ruined the fucking careers of some people anyway, fucking working there. It's ruined their reputation. And yeah, he will likely take a big hit in what he was hoping to expect this year.
Zillion dollars that I make being the head of Sony Gaming, I'm not, I'm going to sell off my yacht. No, instead, he'll stay in his position of power. He'll be getting a bonus this year, while all these people are...
Why would it... Phil, what guarantee do you have of that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I too am quite envious. Like, obviously, as people will know, I work for a bank. Okay, I'm like a low-level bank worker. Okay, if I get a bonus this year, it might be like £1,000 extra, if that, if I'm lucky, But at the top of the food chain, these big massive CEOs, you want their fucking bonuses? So some of these CEOs maybe earn like $1 million a year, $1.5 million a year, or whatever. Their bonuses can equate to like $3 million or $4 million altogether. They've made that year. The fucking levels, like their salary, it's like they will literally get like fucking double their salary if their bonuses are fucking allowed, compared to the low level grunt workers or whatever, who might be able to fucking make almost their monthly salary, compared to the CEOs getting double their fucking annual salary in a bonus. It's fucking mental. So I'm not, all these big massive, obviously CEOs getting huge fucking inflated bonuses and the fucking wee grunt workers getting like fucking pennies compared to that. Yeah, it's a bit annoying at times, but still, Phil, it is undeniable that he being in charge of Sony for this kind of thing will not get as good a bonus as, he would have hoped for because of the massive flop that Concord was. But Phil was assuming though. Phil's just going to assume this guy's going to fucking he'll be perfectly fine because he's rich. Phil Burnell once again tried to fucking if you have money, there's no problems whatsoever for anyone ever. That is fucking the most ridiculous fucking notion ever. Like it's unbelievable. that Phil fucking thinks, oh, just because this person's rich, they have no, you know, there's no consequences to their fucking actions. They're still gonna be fucking happy because they're rich. Phil equates fucking money to happiness.
For losing their jobs. Isn't it great how the industry works? Let's continue because we're not done. The text got a lot bigger for this part. I know none of this is easy news to hear, particularly with colleagues and friends departing SIE. Both decisions were given serious thought, and ultimately we feel they are the right ones to strengthen the organization. No, when you're cutting people out, you're weakening your organization. What don't you understand about that? When you're laying people off, you're weakening your company.
So Phil wasn't happy with a game company that developed Concord. He was pissed off about the Concord game. But he's defended the people that made the Concord game who lost their careers today. Well, they lost their roles at this company, but they'll probably move on elsewhere, they're probably okay. But you know, you'd imagine so for the most part anyway. So it's like, is Phil annoyed with them for failing with Concord? Or is he sympathetic with them because they were fired for doing such a bad job? But then again, is it really the fault of the game developers? Or is it the fault of Sony who never actually gave them the things that they might have needed to make this game a potential success, like, you know, particular intellectual property rights, whatever, I don't know.
Her bad decisions led them to make games that no one was going to buy, but you're staying, and they're going. You are the problem, but you're not correcting the problem. You're cutting the fat to pay for your mistake. They have to lose their jobs because you, Mr. Hulse, are a bad leader. That's the problem with gaming right now. The people in charge are not held accountable for their mistakes. The people working at Firewalk didn't say one day, we're just going to use all our time and resources to make Concord. The management told them to do it. The management said, here's the project. Let's choose a project to make. Let's dictate and do this and this and this. Like,
there's no guarantee that's the case. The team may have gone to these higher-ups and said, guys, we have an idea. We want to try and attempt this. Phil has no notion of how these things fucking work. Sometimes there will be fucking development companies, game development companies that will be given, you know, projects to do. But sometimes the game developers will go to the, you know, higher-ups with their own visions, with their own ideas, and try and sell them on that. So, guy, we have an idea, we think it could work, you know? But yeah, naturally Phil was assuming, without any basis or knowledge whatsoever, this is how fucking these businesses operate. The Camping Dutchman's losing his goddamn mind right now in chat. The Camping Dutchman, in case you get him, he's in the game development industry himself. He's a part of a sort of, he knows a thing or two about what goes into creating video games, you know, since it's his fucking job essentially. So he's losing his damn mind right now because Phil Bonnell was fucking pretending he knows what he's talking about. So poor Camping Dutchman might want to, I don't know, for your own sake, for your own sanity, you might want to mute yourself until Phil's done. I don't know. But yeah, I can understand why it'd be so annoying for Phil to pretend to know what he's talking about in an area of expertise like you're in.
Why did they have to lose their jobs? But the best case scenario here would have been Herman Hulse comes out and he publicly apologizes and says, here's the deal. We made bad miscalculations in the management structure of the company. We screwed up. It's our fault because we thought that making a game that was going to basically give everything that the people want online, who are this woke group who demand, you know, representation, demand all these things that no one is looking for in gaming. We made a whole game for that. We fucked up. That's on us. Now what we're going to do is listen to gamers and what gamers want. We're going to make games for what you are asking for and stop trying to cater to this small group of loud, annoying people online, right? And then he said, so we're not laying anyone off. Instead, all of our resources are going to go that Firewalk is now going to make a good game based on what they made here. We can even reuse some new resources, but they're going to make something better, okay? But instead, oh no, we have to answer to the shareholders and be super profitable at all times. We have to make sure that the rich stay rich and the poor get fucked. And that's what they're doing. Let's just fire the whole fucking studio.
Phil, what would you know about the poor? You made 6 figures per year for the last 15 fucking years. You're a spoiled little fucking child who used to play video games every single fucking day while begging profusely for fucking money to stuff your picky face full of fucking food and drown your fucking sorrows full of alcohol.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to the Camping Dutchman for the super chat, who's oh, 2 seconds. Are we doing a second?
Dist Optimist tipped £1. To put it in DSP terms, at your sandwich shop would you want 10 highly skilled workers or 10 highly skilled workers and 10 poor workers? Which would be the better run company?
I'll come back to that in a second, Dist Optimist, because I want to finish making sure I read out Camping Dutchman's thing. Camping Dutchman says he'll lay down a few, but yeah, this segment is bullshit. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, your head would fucking blow up for sure for this. And Dist Optimist is saying, in DSP terms, at your sandwich shop, would you want 10 highly skilled workers or 10 highly skilled workers and 10 poor workers? Which would be the better run company? My logic for that would be the 10 highly skilled workers only. Because if you have 10 poor workers dragging down the efforts of the 10 highly skilled workers at the same time, it will have an impact on how well that business operates. Fewer people doing the job better is better than having many people with some people fucking slowing everyone else down. That's my logic and mentality anyway. So yeah. I don't know, that's me trying to answer your question in DSP terms. I'm not entirely sure. Is that a right answer? I don't even know. Fuck me. But that's my interpretation of it anyway, man. But Phil pretending to fucking know what it's like to operate these companies and how these fucking companies are ran is just mind-blowing. His knowledge of the video game industry is essentially just playing the games that are created for him. He does not care about what goes into creating these games as long as they're fucking good. That is it. He has no knowledge or whatsoever. He knows nobody in the fucking gaming industry. Not one fucking person that can give him insight into this fucking shit. But he's assuming this is how it all fucking operates. Based on his own bizarre, based on TV shows he's fucking watched back in the fucking day. That's essentially it. And it's ridiculous. Look, I don't know how games are made, right? But I don't fucking pretend to either. And like Phil's fucking doing here. I know a lot of work goes into it. I know it's fucking many years in development. It's not something that's fucking put together in a very fucking short amount of time. Usually that is not the case. Usually it's fucking many years of trying to fucking get the game fucking greenlit in the first place, and then getting the fucking people on board to fucking come up with fucking, depending on what kind of game it is, obviously fucking, writers or whatever, you know what I mean, or fucking programmers to fucking make the game do what you fucking want to do and all that shit, and graphic designers and all that shit as well. So much shit goes into this shit. And Phil thinks, oh no, they intentionally made it a bad game. They made game bad, I just want good game.
Oh my dog, what's up?
And thank you to Ira for super chat. It says, didn't Phil make fun of Donkey for doing the thing he's complaining that other publishers aren't doing right now? I can't mind. Wasn't that a while ago? Like, wasn't that a few months ago that Phil addressed Donkey and something that Donkey did? And I can't mind exactly what Phil said about that at the time, though. I'm not sure. You might be right, I mean, but I can't mind. It was a good while ago, I think, wasn't it? You know, so my mind is a bit fuzzy on that. But shock horror, Phil Burnell, potential hypocritical. You know, who would have fucking saw Phil Burnell being hypocritical? You know, take that off the bingo card. Phil Burnell's a hypocrite. A bit of free space every day. But thank you for the super chat, Ira.
So now all those pay goes away, and now we can move forward with our next piece of shit game that everyone will hate. So let's continue with this. Neon, Koi, and Firewalk were home to many talented individuals, and we will work to find placement for some of those impacted within our global community of studios where possible. Just don't fire them, asshole. Then you don't have to do that. I'm a big believer in the benefits of embracing creative experimentation and developing new IP. However, growing through sustainable financials, especially in a challenging economic environment, is critical. Okay, so step down. So step down. What you failed to do was make a good new IP. You're the one who greenlit Concord, so you step down because you greenlit it, you take your pay, and you give it to the people who are demanding blood for this game failing. You don't fire the people who did what you told them to do. You suffer for your bad decision instead. I don't understand. I really don't. While today is a difficult day, yeah, but who's it difficult for, Herman? Not for you. You're fine. You and your golden parachute, you're living in a life of fucking luxury, no consequences for your bad decisions. Only the people under you ever suffer, right? There is much to look forward to in the months ahead from the studio, business group, and our teams. There is? Like what? You just announced the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's releasing in a few weeks, right? Well, actually 2 weeks, not even. What games are going to be out for that, Herman? Herman, I hear crickets, Herman. What games are coming out that we need a PS5 Pro to play? Last of Us 2? What, 5-year-old game? Horizon, Forbidden West, 2-3-year-old game? Didn't even do that well? God of War Ragnarok, a game we all played 2 years ago? Like, what? Herman, I can't hear you. Speak up, Herman. What games am I going to be playing on my PS5 Pro, you buffoon? This is the guy who's in charge of Sony. This is what he's busy doing. Putting out bad games and laying off the studios who did what he told them to do, instead of actually making good games people want to play on a Sony console. And he'll be one of the people, literally he'll be one of the people who will come out and say, man, the industry's in a rut right now. The industry's really in a downturn. No, it's not, Herman. You are. You're a bad leader. You're bad at your job. And when people are bad at their job, they get punished for it. But not you. You're protected because you're rich. Right?
Phil, what about you though? You're constantly bad at a fucking job all the time, and when things aren't going well for you, you turn around to your fucking audience and fucking beg profusely. Should Herman just start fucking begging on Twitter to his Sony fanboys? Can you imagine Herman on Twitter saying, guys, we really want to fucking make a good game for you right now, but support's been slow lately. So if everyone can give me $150,000, then we can try and make a good game for you. You know? And then the top contributor will get their name on the game. There you go. Sound good? That was fucking like the idea of a fucking successful business model is just to fucking turn into your audience and fucking shake a tin cup while they fucking, you know, fill it up with all shit, and then it feels like, great, business concluded. I don't have to worry about what I'm doing today because I fucking begged hard enough to fucking get the money I demanded from them for this particular fucking day.
Cyber begging. That's all that is. Just rattling a little tin cup to the entire world.
So because you're rich, you're top, you never have consequences for your bad decisions. Everyone else pays for your bad decisions. It's time for this to end.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you, Vertical Dancing, for the super chat, who says, I agree with Phil. He should return all the money that he stole from his fans with WWE Champion scandal. But Phil said sorry though, so there we go. If Herman said sorry, I'm sure Phil will be like, that's fine. That's all good, buddy. For fuck's sake, it's unbelievable. Yeah, Phil Burnell is not allowed to be held accountable to the things he does wrong because apparently no one cares anymore. Oh, hell, man. Jesus, man. But yeah, that's Phil Burnell. Look, karma's coming for him. I put that in my fucking me thing. I sometimes try and put something clever up here and witty or whatever. I just said, fuck you, Phil Burnell. Karma's gonna get your nasty ass in the end. That's all I fucking put for that. I wasn't sure what else to fucking put, so I just thought, well, fuck it. I'll just put what I fucking feel.
Because you're rich and you're at the top, you never have consequences for your bad decisions. Everyone else pays for your bad decisions. It's time for this to end. It's time to stop this structuring of companies where when people make bad decisions, they get rewarded. Because he's gonna get a bonus this year for putting out a PS5 Pro with no game.
Where's the evidence of that? Where is the evidence of that, Phil? That information is not available yet, as far as I'm aware. So you usually have to wait till financial year end to understand who's getting a fucking bonus and who's not getting a fucking bonus. Also, when it comes to the CEOs, that is actually something for the shareholders to decide if they approve of it or not. Phil's assuming things without any merit whatsoever because he doesn't know how the fucking business even works.
And for putting out terrible games and then firing the people who made them.
Let's rewind that just to get a full context.
Time for this to end. It's time to stop this structuring of companies where when people make bad decisions, they get rewarded. Because he's going to get a bonus this year.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
For putting out a PS5 Pro with no games and for putting out terrible games and then firing the people who made them instead of punishing himself. I remain confident that we are building a resilient and capable organization driven by creating unforgettable entertainment experiences for our players. When? When are they coming out? What is being developed? What are you talking about? We played Astrobot. That was great. I loved Astrobot. What's the next? You have no information to share with us. Why? Because they were banking on Concord. They were going to say, what a year. Concord and Astrobot, back-to-back bangers, right? That's what they were really hinging on. And it didn't happen, and now they look like assholes. They got nothing for the rest of the year. There's not a single big Sony exclusive coming out for this year. There's nothing next year either. Can you tell me a big Sony exclusive coming out early next year?
Maybe they're not fucking having that information be public because they're working on it, Phil. You don't know that. Also, don't you like it when you're surprised with these fucking things?
It's like they're all sitting there with their thumbs up their asses. So, I'm sorry, Herman. I don't have any confidence in you right now.
I just Phil always fucking want to fucking, like, say names in a fucking derogatory way. Yves Gimu. And Herman. How dare you, Herman? Are you German by any chance, Herman? So I can call you Herman in German and feel very clever to my audience. Herman.
As the leader of Sony Gaming Studio. I don't. I think that you're a jackass. Everything that we're seeing right now is that basically you have nothing. You have nothing in the pipeline. You're trying to sell us a console that no one wants. The only ones that's selling is the 30th anniversary edition because it's limited edition. So people think it's going to be a big collector's item. But outside of that, PS5 Pros will not be flying off the shelves, right? There's no reason to have one. So,
Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Phil, remember, one of Phil's dents apparently bought Phil Burnell a PS5 Pro. And he is telling his audience right now there's no fucking reason to have one. And yet he's still very happy for his fucking denthead to fucking buy him a PS5 Pro anyway. Because hey, if apparently according to Phil, it's a free PS5 Pro for him, so why the fuck not? Jesus, man, look. I can't. For Phil to willingly accept this and not fucking encourage his fucking fan to like, no, hold on to your money, I don't value this. It's funny. Like, how? And Phil wants to fucking pretend he's a normal gamer. Phil wants to try and trick everyone to fucking believe, and he's just a fucking normal common gamer like you and I. You know, no. We play games when we want to fucking play games, whenever we want to fucking play them, because we enjoy gaming. It is part of a fucking downtime hobby, just to fucking enjoy that whenever we want to fucking do it. Phil has no choice but to do it. He's not a common gamer, he's not an average gamer. He's somebody who fucking has to fucking do this because he has nothing else to do, or else he fucking starve to fucking death.
Herman, you tell us when you got something for us, alright? But this is a shit show. You're a terrible leader, and until you actually show some kind of competence in your job, I would like to ask you to do something kindly for all of gaming on behalf of all gamers everywhere. I, Darkside Phil, would like to ask Herman Holtz, please fuck off. Go away. Come back when you got something for us, you fucking buffoon. Okay, I got that.
And there we go, and then I go, Phil's like, great. That's a great end to my clip. That'll be a fantastic end to my clip. Maybe Kino Casino will watch my clip and fucking celebrate that I felt at someone else. These very forced fucking put downs at the end of his fucking clips, they're quite obvious. You can see him coming a mile away. He goes on full screen mode to try and fucking hammer it by Tom, and with the little sigh. I want to see this again. This is Phil's little sigh of satisfaction that he fucking done a good little clipped segment in his eyes anyway.
Kindly for all of gaming on behalf of all gamers everywhere, I, Darkside Phil, would like to ask Herman Holtz, please fuck off. Go away. Come back when you got something for us, you fucking buffoon. Okay, I got that off my chest. All right. So, what great story today, huh? I mean, what great news. No, it's terrible. I hate these fucking stories like this. This is awful. It's fucking punishing the wrong people over and over, and it really gets my goat. It does. This is one of my pet peeves about the gaming industry. People who fail up. He fails up. He makes bad decision after bad decision. Reward him.
Phil, that's kind of summing up your entire YouTube career.
He'll get a compensation bonus this year, right? Oh no, because Concord was a failure, Herman Holtz can only buy 2 yachts this year, not 3. Maybe he'll have to get 2 yachts and a dinghy instead, right? Oh, shucks. I wish I was joking, but it's true. Take a look at the money these guys.
Who is it true? Phil, who is it true? Yes, look, guys, these people in charge of these fucking companies are on some good fucking money. Is it a ridiculous amount of money? Probably. Is it more than you're making? Probably. But Phil, this is the problem with Phil Burnell. This is eternally Phil Burnell's fucking problem. He is... Remember, Phil is in like the top 5% of earnings in the Renton area. Like he is literally living better. In terms of financial income, he is better off than most other people living in his community, in his area, in his town of Renton. And yet, he is not fucking looking down at the fucking majority of people he's fucking doing better than. He is looking up in envy at the people who are more successful than him. Because Phil Burnell can't help himself but look up in envy at those who are more successful than him. It's always about fucking other people who have more than him. He doesn't appreciate what he's fucking got because he hasn't got 2 fucking yachts like Herman has. You know? It's just... No, so he cannot... It is impossible. It is impossible for Phil Burnell to really value and appreciate his fucking life because he's always looking up in envy at those who have more. It probably stems from his fucking childhood. You hear the stories from childhood where he's in fucking school, whatever, and it's some sort of rich kid that comes to fucking class and it's shit, you know, it's, oh, he's got a fucking new backpack or whatever, you know, and that kind of shit, you know, that kind of natural jealousy fucking probably, it's probably come from there. And he never fucking outgrew it. You know, he never fucking got over this fucking bizarre, you know, ridiculous thing, oh, this person has more, so I'm jealous and envious of this person because they got more than me. It will never be enough for what Phil has. Phil has been given a whole lot more money than usual lately. And yet here he is, being envious of those that have more. He is not satisfied with the fucking money he's been given so far, even though it's far more than usual. He needs yacht buying money. And, no, sorry, he needs yachts buying money. Multiple. Plural, not singular. Until then, he will not be content.
Man. And then tell me that's in line with the performance of the things that they're doing in their job. It's insane. Okay. Anyway, that's that for our game news for today. So here's the deal. Once again, I was going to do a topic segment today on basically, you know, long form reacting. I feel like we need to save it for a day when we have a lot of time. And right now it's already 12:20 a.m. So being that we only have about maybe 20-30 minutes left on the show.
It's actually 12:20 p.m. Phil. A.m. would mean it's after midnight. You absolute incompetent piece of shit. PM stands for Prime Meridian. Is it Prime Meridian? Or I know the M stands for Meridian. But does the P stand for Prime? I can't mind. Or past. Or is it past? But I don't know. But yeah, Phil, it's not AM, it's PM. You dumb bastard.
Oh, I'd rather save this for a day when we don't have other topics. Okay?
Oh, that's post, Meridian. That's post. That's what it is. It's fucking post. I'm pretty sure it's post, yeah. And I think the A stands for... I don't even fucking know. I give up. It's post and anti. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah. But all I know is at 12:20 it's not fucking AM, Phil. Now you 12:20 AM Phil's usually fucking quite drunk on Kino Casino's chat begging them to fucking do content, man. Nah, 12:20 PM is when Phil's usually doing middle of his fucking podcast.
So okay. Oh.
So what's the rest of your fucking crap show? Oh, wait a second, are we gonna fucking find out? Remember we went to Raw Phil and Phil was wearing a random fake tie? I guess we're gonna find out soon. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Death Stranding 2 is coming at some point next year. I mean, fair enough, but that's not... For me, when you say Death Stranding 2, that's like... That's the game for people who really like Hideo Kojima. And I get that. Like, Hideo Kojima is a groundbreaking game designer and a great writer as well. But, to me, that's not, like, the big Sony game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the big Sony game that we're all anticipating right now? I'm waiting to hear. Like, I can't even think of one. It seems like this generation of games, all the good games are cross-platform. All the games are third-party. The big, best games are all third-party adventures now. Almost never do you get a good first-party game anymore, right? So I don't, you know, I would love to be talking more positively about it. I mean, if anything, man, what a good time to be a PC gamer. For me, things are working out because I have not missed a single thing being a PC gamer. There's been 0 console exclusives besides Astrobot that have been worth playing. The Last of Us Part 3. Oh, how could you say that? Oh, no. Yikes. All right. Well, guys, here's the deal. I think we should do a little bit of open Q&A discussion today to cool down from that topic. Like I said, I do want to talk about long-form reacting and some of the ideas that we have for it. Overpower Boone has a really good post that we're going to review together and look at his ideas. But we got time to do that. I think today we should just chill out and relax and see, you know, what else we do. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is on PC. It's not a console exclusive. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is 2 years old. Or is it a year old? Astrobot was good. Rise of the Ronin, no one cared about Rise of the Ronin. Stellar Blade. Again, you guys grossly over-exaggerate Stellar Blade and its impact on the games market. Was there a group for...
But Phil, you never played Stellar Blade. You refused to. So your opinion on how good or bad the game was, not relevant because you never actually fucking played it, so it doesn't count for anything.
That who liked it? Yes. Was it a massive over-the-top bestseller? No, it wasn't. People want to act like it was. It wasn't. It's an action game like Bayonetta and shit. You know, it did all right, but it didn't fucking blow up in sales. It's not outperforming the big games. You know what I'm saying? Phil's Broken Toilet with a $2 super chat says, this is coming from a guy who wears PJs all day. That's correct. I sleep in my nice button-down shirt. You're absolutely correct. I do. Why wouldn't I? Who wouldn't? I wear nice button-down clothes to bed. Yes.
Show us your fucking lower half, you dusty little pig.
And he's talking about my pants. Well, because I'm wearing comfy pants. I'm actually wearing sweatpants today.
Who wears a nice shirt? It's not actually that fucking nice, by the way. Oh my god, you guys. Does this look like a well-fitting shirt to you guys? Remember, the lines are meant to be vertical. It's not meant to be some sort of fucking magic mirror effect where it fucking ripples like crazy like this. You know? This is embarrassing, Phil. Like, he only wears nice stuff for the top half. Oh my god. Look at me, I'm doing these, usually when I do these streams, I'm not being seen, so it doesn't really fucking matter. I could be fucking flying, you know, I could be fucking nude, probably. But no, I'll wear like shorts and a t-shirt. Nice and comfy, you know, whatever, fucking no big deal, whatever. I don't fucking pretend. If I was going to be on camera, you're damn right I would make more of a fucking effort. You're absolutely damn fucking right. I would try and make myself look quite presentable if I was going to be on camera. I would certainly fucking make sure, you know, I wouldn't fucking be, you know, wearing a ridiculous combo like, oh, I'm going to fucking wear, you know, like this strange combination, sweatpants with a fucking shirt that doesn't fit me. Jesus, man. But go on, Phil, talk about how impressive your drip is.
I think he's talking about my pants. Well, because I'm wearing comfy pants. I'm actually wearing sweatpants today. These are Uniqlo sweatpants. And
oh my gosh. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't fucking fall over off in this fucking little hoof up there.
Very comfy, Uniqlo. They're nice, comfy, good material. Very comfortable to the body. There you go. I'm sorry. Should I be wearing full dress slacks? while I stream video games all day? Is that what I should?
Isn't that why you fucking stopped wearing t-shirts? Because like LTG kind of shamed you into improving your sexy, improving your drip. You know? So you're the one that changed the entire get-up you had based on LTG's opinions. And he's still right. LTG actually still owns that fucking meme of you because you still haven't worked on your sexy.
Should we doing? Weird people. The only bummer is now that we hit the fall, I'm not wearing shorts anymore. You guys cannot see my massively roided calves anymore. They will be covered until the spring when I go back to shorts. So you will not.
That is, I would argue that's weather talk.
Burger.
I'm going to say that's weather talk because he's literally fucking, he's talking about the seasons, but he's using the seasons as a way to fucking say I'm dressed like this because of the weather.
Not be able to see my big muscular calves any further this gaming season. I'm very sorry, guys. Okay. Where is my tie? Be professional? Hold on.
Oh, hold on a second. Did Phil mention something style?
Should I be wearing full dress slacks while I stream video games all day? Is that what I should be doing? Weird people.
Wait a second.
The only bummer is now that we hit the fall, I'm not wearing shorts anymore. You guys cannot see my massively roided calves anymore. They will be covered until the spring when I go back to shorts. So you will not be able to see my big muscular calves any further this gaming season. I'm very sorry, guys. Okay.
No, I didn't say style.
Where is my tie? Be professional? Hold on.
I wonder, so this is what I saw in Rothville earlier on, where he had some like, sort of cardboard tie. I wonder if this is a part of his Halloween outfit. I don't know, it's just strange to have this. Like, why would he have this? Wait for him, I'm waiting for him to come back. I'm not fast forwarding him, I'm waiting for him to come back. Here he is. Wait, it's not cardboard. Hold on, can't fucking do it. Next, too fat. Oh god, hold on. Hold on a fucking second, hold on. Give me a second here. The face he fucking makes you. The smug ass fucking look. I've got a tie, hold on. I'm waiting for a particular... hold on. I feel like there's a good frame here somewhere. Give me a second here. Where's the most robust frame here? Would it be here? He actually looks quite sinister in this pose. Hold on a second, yeah. This is probably it. This is probably the best frame we can get here for now. For this one anyway. He looks like he's plotting something extremely dastardly, you know? How will I fucking squeeze money at my dents for next one? You know, oh, what can I do now? I think I'm going to fucking tell him that Jasper needs fucking help. No, no. Jasper's not feeling well, guys. Hint, hint. See. Oh god, so the one annoying thing is it's a green background, so he's got this green tinge around him. He's planning the tie streak. Oh god help us all. But there we go, we have a new thing to throw in the members Discord, so there we go. I'll throw that in there right now. Phil messing about this fucking tie. And he'll get it on eventually.
Can't see. There we go. I got my tie. You happy now? There's my tie. Here's my shirt. We good?
So, some people are thinking this is from like one of his old loot boxes or whatever. Is he going to explain it?
Nice. Here we go. Look. Look at that. Now that's professionalism for you, folks.
Oh, God. The pose he's doing here. Jesus Christ. The pose he's doing here. I don't... You know what? No. No, I'm just... You guys want a screenshot, you go ahead. I'm no fucking screenshotting this fucking shit. You guys want a screenshot that, you fucking go for it. I'll give you guys a second or two to get a fucking screenshot and I'm gonna fuck off from it. I'm not touching this one. No way. I have no idea, Damien. I have no idea. I was hoping Phil was gonna explain it, but he's, as far as wise, he's not explained it yet. He might explain it, I don't know.
That's professionalism for you. right? Now you got a professional streamer here every day. Peak performance podcasting right here on DSP Gaming every single day. That's right.
Did he just fucking misspeak? Podcasting? Did he say podcasting or something? Hold on. I need... Wait. That's maybe something for Steve's board. Who knows?
Every day. Peak performance podcasting.
Podcasting. Peak performance podcasting. Triple P. That's the evolution of Triple P. Hooray for that.
Right here on DSP Gaming every single day. That's right. All right. Well, now we're good to go. Tie goal. Yeah, let's do a tie goal. There you go. Bill's broken toilet.
Oh my god, you were right. Who was it that said that? Who? Oh my god. The Dapper Dragon called it. The tie goal. Oh my god, the Dapper Dragon foresaw it. Oh my god. God damn it.
Super chat saying, I look like I live at a bus stop, also fix me. Well, man, if I live at a bus stop, it must be a really nice bus stop, right? Seriously. You ever seen a bus stop with this kind of backlights? By the way, hold on, because now it got real bright outside. I'm gonna close my shades here.
Who fucking cares?
It got way too bright out there. All right. Can we hit the tie goal? Can we hit the tie goal?
He's actually fucking thinking about doing this for serious. Oh my god.
To put on a tie today on stream. Come on. Do you know how long I've had this tie? Do you want to know the truth? I bought this tie about 12 or 13 years ago.
You bought it? Oh my god. I'll jelly for his loot box thing. He bought the motherfucker.
Come on. Do you know how long I've had this tie? Do you want to know the truth? I bought this tie about 12 or 13 years ago. All right. Do you want me to prove it? From ThinkGeek. ThinkGeek doesn't exist. ThinkGeek was bought out by GameStop and then liquidated, and all of their inventory was thrown into GameStop stores to sell, and they've been out of business for the longest time. So I have had this tie for over 12 to 13 years sitting around, and I never used it for anything until today. It's the first time I ever used it. Ren says, where's the official Level 1 podcast mug? Trademark. Look at it. Now give me your money. Give me your money. You're sitting on stream with a nice button-down shirt, a very professional 8-bit tie, and your official Level 1 podcast drinking mug. This is how you work. This is the professional streamer setup. Everyone, take a screen capture of this right now. This is what you aspire to be.
No. Well, for God's sake, it's such a good pause. Hold on. Oh, for God's sake, I hate... Right now, I just fucking hate everything about life. But, god damn it, I'm actually taking a screen capture of it because it's just too good not to fucking do it. Such a... Oh, for God's sake. And to think, I was like to myself, I need to fucking tell myself I cannot do bingos on an empty stomach. I didn't have time to make dinner for bingo, so I thought to myself, I'll just sort myself out after bingo. I am massively regretting that choice right now. I have no alcohol and I'm a hungry boy. So yeah, I'm a cranky fucking bingo streamer right now. Oh, buddy, but at least we got some good thumbnail material though, so that's something I guess. Anyway, let's go, bingo time.
Right? LTG telling me that I don't look good on my stream. LTG, try looking like this bitch. All right? You with your felted ass fucking background that looks like it's from a dollar store. Where your grandmama's gonna run in your room any second and fucking tell you to clean the fucking garbage out. Look at this is professional. All right?
No.
Anyway. Anyway, so if you want to check out my merchandise store, it's darksidefield.shop. I sent a dozen or more new designs to the company last night. And so they're going to go through those designs and see what's feasible to make some new merch heading into the Christmas season. They're going to work on that, and hopefully within like a week or two, they're going to have some new designs up, and then I'm going to be able to showcase those to you guys. And they're actually going to make me like either a pullover, hoodie, or a sweatshirt or something. They're going to send it to me so I can wear it on streams, and then you can see some of the new merch that'll be available. Or, oh, my tie's crooked. If I button this up all the way, I'd clip on even better. But the neck's tight. Yeah. This is a shirt that's actually meant to be opened. Like, that's the design of the shirt. It's actually not meant to be buttoned up like that, like a dress shirt.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Instead of vested hats, now I'm cosplaying as Patrick Bateman. There you go. Amazing. All right. All right. So, guys, we've got a little bit of extra time. Whatever you guys would like to talk about, please tag me in the chat. And we'll have a little bit of back and forth before we jump back into Call of Duty for today, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hey, Jasper Kitty, would you like some bursts? Some burst treats? Oh, he's excited now. I'll give you some burst. I'm going to get Jasper Kitty some burst treat.
Oh, for God's sake. This is agony. This is torture. And I've only got 2 free spaces so far. This is awful.
Boy. Bag open. The bag won't open. It's Jasper.
Not today a Phil, but Dreaded End is saying to my super chat, go through your end. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything pop up in chat. Nothing came up in my activity feed. I don't think anyone else saw anything either, but I literally saw nothing appear in the chat. But yeah, if it didn't happen, it didn't happen. But I didn't see anything go through here. So yeah, but I just assume YouTube's kind of weird like that sometimes, you know. But it is what it is. Nothing, you know, bug digit mechanics is nothing you can do. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't see anything anyway, that's for sure. I don't think anyone else did either. Phil monetizing this cat again. That's the whole point of the Throne store, remember? DSPthrone.com or whatever.
Crunchy burst treats. Yummy.
He's off camera, by the way.
Okay.
Well, he's on camera, but kind of, but not really. You can't see Jasper.
Here we go. All right, let's see here. Evan, I don't know how I would set up. I don't know how I would set up fan lobbies in Call of Duty, quite frankly. You know, the only thing I can think about would be just to set up an open lobby and invite people. Say, hey, here it is, join the lobby. Or maybe do a lobby and password protected, but announce the password on stream. I don't know how to set up lobbies otherwise in Call of Duty to make them work. Like some people are like, can you members only lobby? Can you sub only lobby? I don't know how to do that. I think people who've done that, they have like a Discord. And again, I don't have a Discord. I have no plans of getting a Discord. So
Oh, you have a Discord. We've seen it multiple times.
I don't know how to make that work, quite honestly, you know? Any updates on Wings? I'll be honest with you, Fed Roger. I haven't really talked to Wings in a bit. Like I told you, like last week I got so fed up with the whole interview thing that I just didn't care anymore. So I've just been focusing on games and advancement in games and covering the games and stuff like that. I think I will eventually get back to, you know, looking to do the interview at Wings, but it's just like not really a big priority for me right now. I can do the password on stream, put it in the corner of the screen. I guess you could. Yeah. Can I play around with the new infection mode in Black Ops? Maybe. Jasper Kitty, you want to jump up here? Everyone wants to see you. Jasper, people want to see you. Come on up here.
Nope.
Come on up, buddy. People want to see you, Jasper Kitty. Come on
Nope.
Up.
Nope.
Come on up.
Nope.
Come on, Jasper.
Nope.
Come up here.
Nope.
Jasper Kitty. I want him to jump on my lap now. He won't do it. Maybe it's the tie. Maybe the tie is freaking him out. I look too professional. He's used to me being casual. Now I'm professional, and it freaks him out. He's like, what is going on? You see, he won't jump on my lap. All right. Elm Street Blues did a $2 super chat to show us the baby. Yeah, I know. I would like to, but he wouldn't. He won't jump up right now for whatever reason. I think he wants more burst, but I gave him a bunch. I'm not gonna give him a ton. He always wants more. No, you can't have more. You ever plan on doing reviews?
Remind you of anyone? Oh, like owner, like pet.
Ever again? Maybe. I always do reviews for big releases, right? If there's like a giant release that people really want to hear me do a review of, it's a controversial game or whatever. But I don't do it that often. You know why? Because reviews are pretty much meant to be like offline video content. And quite frankly, I don't really make offline video content. I do streams, and then I just archive that footage as offline videos.
Oh, hold on a second. Meth Bear has sent me some information about Concord, which I think is quite relevant to the stream. He sent it over to us, you know, because it's a big, you know, wall of text. It's easier that way. Concord was in development for 8 years. Sony acquired Firewalk in April of 2023. Herman Hulst was named co-CEO in May 2024 after being head of PlayStation Studios since November 2019. He was a head developer on Horizon Zero Dawn and the Killzone series. He probably had input on acquiring Firewalk, but it wasn't his decision alone. The bulk of the Firewalk team comprised of old Bungie, Raven and Respawn developers. Concord probably appeared to have potential at the time. Either way, Phil's wrong. And I didn't use, so Meth Bear did not use the word wrong. He used a different word. But for the sake of being polite, I'll just say that Phil was, unsurprisingly, wrong. Meth Bear wanted me to say retarded, but I'm not going to give him the pleasure.
Right? That's not a big concern. Am I aware that humans can get toxoplasmosis from cats? I don't know what toxoplasmosis is. What I can tell you is, I originally was very allergic to cat hair. Like when we first got Jasper, I was itchy all over for a week. But then when eventually my body built up the resistance to it, and I stopped being so itchy. I still every once in a while get it. Like,
is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works.
If I'm playing with him, and if he like scratches or licks me or something, sometimes like my hands like a little itchy or whatever. But for the most part, I've gotten over it.
I'm pretty sure that's not how allergies work, Phil. I'm so confused why he thinks that's how it works.
Brain worms. Oh, good. And I enjoy brain worm. Oh, it's a illness you can get from cleaning their cat litter. Oh, we'll just be...
Phil having brain worms? No, that's wasted on him. Those worms would starve to fucking death.
Careful cleaning the cat litter. Scoop it out carefully. Don't touch the pee or poop, right? Agent, FYI, whenever I play a game, all right, usually, like the day or two after I play a game for the first time, I'll do a first impressions on this podcast, all right? Also, whenever I beat a game, I usually give my final impressions when the credits are rolling or right after. I always do that. Even though I don't do formal reviews, I still do have that. So, you can always check that out. All right, what else you guys want to talk about today? We got a little bit of time left. Not a lot of time. We got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. Any other topics you'd like to discuss, please tag me in the chat. And of course, if any other contributions came in, I'd be greatly appreciated.
Give me your money.
We haven't, I can't point. We're already at 83 and haven't even booted a game yet, so that's great. We hit the goal. Hey, we hit the goal before we even start the game. That's amazing, right? Brainworms sound dangerous. Brainworms sound delicious. I think I'd like to try some. Will I play zombies at some point? Probably yes. Probably yes. There's some of the ideas that I'm tossing around doing in the next week or two. Zombies is definitely one of them. Okay, so I'll let you know when I have more information on that. Bren says detractors get mad when he does this. What do you mean, when you support me? Of course they do. Detractors are so upset. Literally so upset when...
Phil. In the past, we felt sympathy towards your dent-headed whales for throwing all sorts of money at you. When it's like, where's it all going? Now we know where it all goes, so we encourage your dent-heads to fucking just keep fucking bankrupting themselves to fucking keep you happy. Please, by all means, pay the white. One sick puppy, all these other fucking dumbass dent-heads. Please, take out multiple credit cards and give all that money to Phil Burnell. Please do it. Because it does not make a difference in Phil's miserable little fucking life whatsoever. But it will greatly impact your fucking shitty life, so, and you'll fucking deserve it.
Whenever someone supports me, they can't take it. They lose their minds. The fact that here's the truth, all right? In reality, at one point, perhaps the detractors had a point. A long time ago, I think that when This Is How You Don't Play started and all of that, I think they did have a point. They were pointing out that I was low effort, low energy, kind of doing the same shit every single day, right?
But you're still low effort. You're still completely low. Why do you think you're not low effort anymore?
No originality, not improving my setup, not improving anything, just kind of putting out blog content. And that's really what the point of This Is How You Don't Play was. But they had a point. That was 12 years ago, 13 years ago, right? And systematically what they've done over the last decade is jumped from goalpost to goalpost to goalpost to goalpost to try to keep saying, well, this is the next thing that's wrong about Phil, and this is the next thing that's wrong about Phil, and this is the next thing that's wrong. They've gotten to the point now where they don't have a point anymore. All of the things, the issues, the real issues they had with me, right, have been resolved, cleared up, or no one cares. Again, the big...
So you committing bankruptcy fraud is a non-issue? Alright, that's an interesting take.
The thing they ever had was WWE champions. Guess what? No one cares about WWE champions. Everyone's okay with me spending money on it if I want. I fucking play it publicly and can spend money on it if I want. It's gotten boring. It's a 2-month-old meme that's now boring. No one cares about it anymore. It's a dead issue. So now they try to invent new issues every day that don't stick, don't stay, and they're done. Like, they're just the most boring, stunted people. And so now, whenever someone contributes, even though there's no reason why someone shouldn't contribute, they don't even have a legit reason anymore. They don't have anything they can say that sticks or makes sense. So they regurgitate 5 to 10-year-old things that don't apply anymore, or they make shit up every day that doesn't exist or doesn't apply. Just lies, right? Like, he didn't eat the Krabby Patty. Oh, so because I didn't eat a shitty-ass scam tie-in at Wendy's and instead did better things that the fans like, that's a reason to not support me? No, you're mentally stunted. That's what a dunce would say. That's what a dummy would say. You understand? So that's it. That's all they've got, right? So because of that, they now go after every single person who tries to contribute. They'll try to find out your information and harass you online. Just ignore it. The best thing you can ever do is to absolutely ignore all of their nonsense. Just don't even give them the time of day. Just ignore it all.
Phil, you're not ignoring it though. You're addressing it directly. So you're fucking going against the fucking advice you're giving to your audience.
And it goes away. Okay? And thank you, because guess what? Ren just gifted 5 memberships to the community over on Kick. So thank you very much, Ren. That is the equivalent of $25. So now we are up to $107 of support on today's stream. We are more than 2/3 of the way to hitting the new record of 42 straight streams of hitting the goals, crushing those goddamn trolls, right? Thank you.
And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato, onion,
The evolution of detractors against DSP has certainly evolved a lot over fucking time. That's because we fucking have new information since fucking Phil playing games badly. First of all, it was just, oh, dumb gamer playing game badly but blaming game for being dumb. You know, that kind of thing. It was quite basic, you know, but it was easy, you know what I mean, because it was right fucking there. Oh, the dumbass is blaming the game for his own fucking stupidity, which he still does today. Phil still does the exact same thing today when he's playing video games. He still fucking plays games poorly for the most part. He'll blame the game for him being an incompetent piece of shit. So the whole point of society don't play start in the fucking first place is essentially still true today. But it's evolved from that though, from that fucking time, because since then, what has fucking happened with Phil? We fucking learned more of his fucking life. We fucking learn more of his fucking habits. We get to see more of his fucking, you know, personality and fucking, for a lack of it, for a fucking better term. And yeah, we now have a better understanding of what Phil does. With, you know, Phil getting all that fucking money and still begging profusely. Is like, why would somebody who's getting all this fucking money still have to beg so much? And it's like, oh, because he was not paying his taxes properly, which his detractors had to fucking inform the authorities about, so Phil would not fucking get, like, lose his home. If the detractors had not essentially alerted the authorities, Because remember, Phil was sent a bunch of spam business style fucking, you know, pamphlets or whatever, you know, or he was put on some mailing lists for particular businesses, and Phil thinks that alerted the authorities, whatever, into why he was not paying state taxes. Phil wasn't paying state taxes the entire time for several years he was living in Renton, until someone signed them up apparently anonymously to some sort of mailing list, and that alerted like the IRS or some pish into say, oh, Phil's not actually paying the state taxes. He should be. And he blames us for him not paying what he was meant to be fucking paying. Even though it's his own damn fault for not fucking doing his own due diligence and research. Meanwhile, he's fucking playing WWE Champions, secretly, wailing away in that, and pretending it's a part of his fucking business. Passing that off as a fucking business expense and pretending, yeah, he's got $5,000 a month from business expenses because all these microtransactions are a part of my fucking, you know, business model. You know, and if the fucking, and that fucking gets approved somehow through fucking bankruptcy court. See, so not only is he fucking defrauding this fucking state for the taxes he's meant to fucking paying them, he's also defrauding the IRS in general and his country in general by not paying the taxes he's actually owing. It's just ridiculous how he thinks he's above the law. He thinks he is smarter than everyone. You know, and he thinks there's nothing left. He thinks there's no dirt in him whatsoever. I can't wait for the IRS to fucking find out about Phil. It's gonna be fucking incredible to witness.
No, I hear you. Turtle Sniffer says, I personally enjoy watching you play Champions, especially after getting good characters that last poll. I understand you wanted to move on, but it was a chill stream. I know. Listen, Champions is good, but the gimmick of Champions is that you play the game for half the stream, and then you raise money, and you do a poll for the second half of the stream. That's the only way it's fun. Like, really, that's the addictiveness and the reward you get for playing the game. You spend money, but you get good things. If you just play the game, you actually don't get very good things, right? So, we've been doing it for 2 months. I've raised an incredible amount of money playing it. It's played out boring now, right? Like, it literally is. So, now we move on, we do other things. There's tons of other games to play. You know, there's stuff that's not even in the rotation right now that I want to bring back. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Maybe we'll bring it back again sometime. Like I said, I was thinking around like Black Friday week. Because Black Friday week, they have like a Thanksgiving event, and they have a Black Friday event. So maybe we can bring it back around then and see what they're doing in the game. But yeah, for the most part, I think it's again, it was a meme, and by me playing the game and spending money on it publicly, it owns the meme about me, and it destroyed my detractors to the point where they have no power ever mentioning the game ever again. It literally doesn't apply. You can't say a word about it at all. They're done. They're fucked, right? So,
why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Now it's done. Play it out. On to the next, right? Do something different.
We will not stop because you still lied about you not owning that account anymore. You never sold the original account. If you had, it would have been banned by Scopely, and the fact that it's not banned means that they can see that account and they're very, very aware of it not being sold by you, the owner, who still wails away in it every single fucking day. Your dentist fucking deserve to lose all the fucking money to you for fucking believing your bullshit, Phil. Let him fucking go bankrupt for you. Fucking let it happen. Every single one. I hope Jade can't afford his fucking disability payments if he fucking wants to financially support Phil Bonnell. Jade is spending $20 a month on DSP Gaming alone for an Ultra Tier membership. You know, let the fucking dumbass denthead fucking go bankrupt and not fucking afford hospital bills then. He gets what he fucking deserves.
Am I excited for AC Shadows? No. I told you, the stuff I saw about it I didn't like. I don't like the open world copy of the Witcher formula they used for so many games. I did think Odyssey was good. The other two, like Origins and Valhalla, I didn't like as much. I think Odyssey's the best one out of that trilogy. So the whole samurai aspect looks like shit. Seriously, it just looks stupid. The ninja aspect doesn't look like classic stealth, which is what I want. Like, it's funny because they put out a classic stealth game, and now they're abandoning all of that just to go back to the formula people didn't like. So I'm not too excited for it, honestly. Like I said, if I was going to buy it, I was going to get the Ubisoft Connect, Ubisoft Plus, whatever the fuck the subscription service is. That's how I'm going to play it. I'm not buying it. I'll get it through there, I'll play it for the month, and then I'll just drop the subscription. Ren says it's not a bad idea to have a low-effort style game where you can play and engage with your chat more. I think it's what made Hearthstone successful. Streamers had time between turns to chat, and it's a vibe.
Oh, low-effort style game.
I'm gonna play it. I'm not buying it. I'll get it through there. I'll play it for the month, and then I'll just drop the subscription. Ren says it's not a bad idea to have a low-effort style game where you can...
No, I'm counting that. I'm counting that. Phil read it. Somebody said it, of course, but Phil read it, so that counts.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
The first bingo of the game. Hooray.
And play and engage with your chat more. I think it's what made Hearthstone successful. Streamers had time between turns to chat, and it's a vibe. Exactly. That's what I call the chill stream games, right? Games like Stardew Valley. Games like Bassmaster, which we played for a long time. Games like Minecraft. Games like Subnautica. Or coming up. So the ultimate chill game is coming up soon, guys. I don't know if you're aware. Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out in November. That game is excellent. We played this years ago, but it was the old version on the Xbox Series X, okay? People would pick and fly places to go all over the world, and we would fly at night to those locations, 2 or 3 a night, and we would have fun conversations about the culture, the people who live there. Sometimes we would have people from those cultures in the chat, and we would talk about it, and then we would just shoot the shit about topics as we were flying over, looking at these amazing views, right? I can't wait for Flight Sim to come back. I think it's going to be super fun. I'm very excited for Flight Sim to return. I hope that you guys are too. A brand new one with great new graphics. I think that game has potential to be absolutely outstanding. By the way, guys, we're at 74 likes on YouTube. Let's get that up to 100 likes, all right? We're almost there. We're 3/4 of the way to 100 likes. Let's get to a solid 100 likes on the YouTube side, shall we? Thank you so much. If we could do that, that would be outstanding this morning. Thank you. By the way, quality is good, right, guys? The stream quality? Because again, I'm using the new plugin to do a stream today. I'm not using the paid service. It looks beautiful, right? So I guess I don't need Restream.io at all. It seems like this plugin's working beautifully, right? Can I try hardcore in Call of Duty? Again, I know people like that, but right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level up all the guns and do all the unlocks, right? I don't think hardcore is really going to aid me in that. We could if you really want me to. We could. I just don't see the appeal. I don't think people are going to like it any better than me just doing standard, you know? But it seems like no matter what I do when I play Call of Duty, there's always people who are like, well, I don't like that, do it different.
Well, fuck, you claim to be so goddamn good at the game, so wouldn't it be fucking be a good flex for you to do well in hardcore mode?
Right. And it's like, wait, why? I'm playing, I'm having fun, I'm winning, I'm at the top of the leaderboards, I'm leveling up, we're doing new unlocks, I'm changing my loadout when available. What's wrong with me doing that? Why?
Well, it seems like it's too easy for you. Based on what you're saying, isn't it too easy to be on the mode you're currently on? If you're constantly fucking on top of leaderboards and you're fucking crushing it, wouldn't a little step up in the challenge be just a fucking ticket to really test and push yourself to see just how good you really are?
I have to change. By the way, you know what I should do? I should do the playlist with the small maps again, because we're not getting those small maps in the rotation. We should do that today. We should do the small maps playlist and see how that pans out. I think I'll do LMG on small maps and see how I do. Working perfectly, everything's going good. Excellent. The streams are going great, so this plugin works beautifully. You have gold on 2 sniper rifles already? Holy crap. You must be a good sniper, Evan. I think I could be a good sniper if I practice enough, but I have to, that would be like a significant amount of sinking time into it, right? What would help with gun progression, AJ Games? What would? He says this would absolutely help with gun progression. What would help? Oh, kills are quicker and fast-paced. Talking about hardcore? Alright, last couple minutes, guys, before we adjourn and then we jump into Call of Duty. So last chance if anyone wants to talk about any topics, or contribute and get a shout out, maybe hit the goal before we even adjourn.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Infection is good for speed running weapons. Bonus says,
so as things stand, for the bingo board anyway, we've got 2 free spaces, you know, which means we are 6 away from a full house as things stand, including those 3 spaces, okay? So, I mean, remember, 100 likes on the bingo stream, we get a free space. We need Phil to burp more. We need Phil to fucking beg and snort more as well to get more free spaces on top of that. Also, members as well. Every 5 new or rejoining members, that's a free space as well. So yeah, the free spaces might be a difference maker between winning bingo and not winning bingo.
Shout out, maybe hit the goal before we even adjourn. Infection is good for speed running weapons. Bono Samo says my Sony rant is biblical. Well, thank you. Thank you, Bono Samo. I'll have to do a clip of that later.
Biblical? Biblical. Phil's Sony rant was biblical, apparently.
Am I ready for trick-or-treaters? No, I don't have to be. I live in a private community and trick-or-treaters are not allowed because it's a closed road. It's not a public road.
That sounds super depressing, Phil.
Did I watch any new movies? Well, I saw all the VHS movies this month now. I'd already previously seen VHS 1. So I watched VHS 2, VHS Viral, VHS... There's like 2 from the 90s, like 94, 99, and then VHS 85, and then I saw VHS Beyond. So over the last 2 weeks, I've watched a bunch of those movies. And then I also saw Late Night with the Devil. I would say Late Night with the Devil is great. I really like that movie. Like, that's actually, in the last couple of, probably 5 years, one of my favorite horror movies I've seen. I really enjoyed it. And then outside of that, some of the VHS movies are good. See, the thing about the VHS movies, they're all anthologies. So every movie, there's usually like one story I really like, and then like a story I don't like, and then one that's like okay. So each movie's kind of like a good watch, but not amazing for me. But I still enjoy watching them all. What I'm watching now, Creepshow, the series. There's a series called Creepshow that is a modern version of like the old school comics and or movies, but made into an anthology horror series, and I started watching that, and I really like it. So I'm watching through Creepshow right now. The thing is, Halloween's almost over, right? So we got tonight, we got tomorrow night, and we got actual Halloween, and then it's like, all right, well, I guess horror's over. So I got like 3 more nights to maybe watch some horror stuff. We'll see. I don't get to watch stuff every night. It depends. Like, when my wife works, she gets tired right away. She wants to go to bed. I'm not tired right away.
Hey, Phil said tired. That's helpful.
Burger?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Remember, Phil has no spare time to fucking do anything whatsoever, except he's fucking watching random shit every fucking night after he's finished streaming. Aside from that, he's got no time to do anything whatsoever to fucking make his content better, guys.
I don't get to watch stuff every night. It depends. Like, when my wife works, she gets tired right away. She wants to go to bed. I'm not tired right away. So I stay up and I'll watch like a movie and then I'll go to sleep. So that's what I mean. Like, some nights I get to watch stuff, some nights I don't. Depends. If she isn't tired, we stay up together and then we go to sleep together. So it depends on the night. Am I going to play Life is Strange Double Exposure? Yes. Am I playing it today? No. There's no point in starting it today when I'm in the midst of other games. But I do want to start playing it probably over the course of the next week. I don't know if I should play hardcore. I have a tendency to shoot teammates and you'll start to kill yourself after 2 team kills. Really? Thank you. Charles says it's an amazing tie. Thank you, Charles. Well, it's like anything. Bookworm says the first season is good. It goes downhill after that. It's just like anything. It's an anthology show. So sometimes you watch an episode, you're like, that was a really good story and I enjoyed it. And then sometimes you watch an episode, you're like, nah, that one wasn't very good, you know? But that's how anthologies go. Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you don't. I do like anthology shows. Like, I grew up watching The Twilight Zone, Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Like, my mom used to really like those shows. So when I was a kid, I would watch those growing up. I actually really learned to like that kind of anthology, mystery, horror stuff. The Villain, 41 months as a member. Thank you so much, Villain. Since I've been watching The Penguin on Max, the best show right now. I love The Rise of the Penguin in Criminal Underworld. Well, good for you. Again, I'm really not interested in it. Maybe eventually I'll watch it since so many of you have told me it's good, but I don't know. I'm just not into it. Ever watch American Horror Story? I used to. I saw ages over a decade ago now. I probably saw the first few seasons. I remember like the second season, Asylum was like the best one. I saw like 4 or 5 seasons of it, and Asylum still was the best one out of all those years. At one point, I fell off and stopped watching it. I tried to catch up. At one point, I watched that season where it was like supposed to be like a slasher horror theme. It was like 1980s camp slasher killer stuff. Halfway through the season, it got shitty, so I stopped watching it. And I haven't watched it since. It's probably 5 seasons I haven't seen now. I just don't care about it anymore. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man?
Hold on. And furthermore, hold on.
Best one out of all those years. At one point, I fell off and stopped.
This is a potential thumbnail material thing. Here, hold on.
Watching it. I tried to catch up. At one point, I watched that season where it was like supposed to be like a slasher.
I just find it's a weird pose for Phil to make here. Like, why is it's such a weird pose? And it's like, okay, this is potential thumbnail material.
Horror theme.
And then they'll flip the arm back up a bit.
It was like 1980s camp slasher killer stuff.
And then go back down.
Halfway through the season, it got shitty, so I stopped watching it. And
so yeah, I don't know. But to me, it's like, is that potentially thumbnail material? Just bizarre, pretending to lean on something thing. It's like what? I don't know. Fuck it. We'll see. We'll get a fucking. I'll screenshot it anyway. Because why the fuck not? I can screenshot it fucking everything else tonight. Fuck it, why not? Oh, God help us all. The bingo seems to be all. I think Phil's going to draw to a close very soon. Actually, I lie. So we're behind back an hour. How the hell do we fall an hour behind Phil? A whole hour behind him right now. And the podcast continues for another, like, 8 minutes or so. It was me thinking Phil's about to wind down right now and call it quits, but no, we've got 8 more minutes of podcast. And the website's trying to move the background, but the website's kind of struggling here. With such a bizarre pose from Phil. It's really struggling to remove the background because this pose is just so bizarre and odd. And the AI remove background thing is like, what the hell did I do with this? Yeah, I think I broke the website. Nothing I can do, dude. Bugged background removal mechanics. I mean, actually, why? This is perpetually stuck in. It will either do it eventually or just come up with an error message. We'll just fuck off there for now for a second. Let's refresh Twitter and see if anything's been said. What the what? So we've got this to look forward to, guys. We've got this to look forward to.
Of support yesterday. It's you guys, and you know how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day, how much you can afford to support that content. Can you argue it's a begging?
God help us all.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
And it's still not. Fuck this. Preview. Just why won't you? Screw it. We'll come back. I'll come back to that later. We'll see if it lasts. See if I can fix itself later on. We'll get on with bingo.
Horror theme. It was like 1980s camp slasher killer stuff. Halfway through the season, it got shitty, so I stopped watching it. And I haven't watched it since. It's probably 5 seasons I haven't seen now. I just don't care about it anymore. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man? Ren says, have you heard of the PC game Conscript? Looks like it plays like RE2 on PS1. It's a survival horror game based on World War I. Heard the name, haven't played it, but I've heard the name Conscript before. Remember Tales of the Crypt? I've seen every single episode of Tales from the Crypt. Over a decade ago, I really got into it, and I bought the whole series digitally, and I watched it all. So, yeah, I really liked Tales from the Crypt. Again, Tales from the Crypt is hit or miss. There's some episodes that are pure effing genius, and there's other episodes that are kind of like, not so good. But a lot of it is pretty good. Yes, I watched Black Mirror back in the day. I say back in the day, I mean like 5 to 7 years ago when I had like Netflix. I liked the first like 1 or 2 seasons. Then after that, the episodes got fucking bizarre. Like, I'm sorry, the episode where it jumped the shark for me, 2 dudes who play an online fighting game, and then for some reason, they lust over each other's online fighting game characters. Like, one guy picks a woman and one guy picks a dude, and they like want to fuck each other. So the whole episode is about sexual tension that in real life, these 2 guys want to meet and have sex because of
naturally, if I would go off a fucking show because it involved the topic of sex, and it feels like, oh, I'm uncomfortable with that. Oh no.
Fighting games avatars, it's fucking bizarre. I just don't even understand it. I was watching the episode, I'm like, none of this makes sense or you know, rings true to anything I've ever done. Literally never have I played a video game and been like, I want to fuck it.
Phil's like, I can't relate to this, therefore I'm going to stop watching. Did Phil watch Black Mirror because I felt like I could relate to it in some capacity at first? And then was like a fucking fighting game episode. So yes, this is my jam. And then it's like the fucking guys want to fuck each other. It's like, oh no. My inner thoughts are into this show. This show just got too real for me. I'm out.
Character in the game in real life, but the person who's controlling the avatar on the other side, it's fucking weird. What a weird concept for an episode. And after that, I was just like, I don't know what's going on with this shit. You know, Bookworm, I've heard about Tales from the Dark Side, but I've never seen it, but I want to. He says it's peak TV anthology horror. I would like to watch it at some point. I would. Void says you should play zombies with Void. I think Void wants to play zombies. Well, maybe we will do online zombies together at some point. I don't know. All right, guys, last second questions. If not, we'll wrap it up and we'll get started with Call of Duty for today. I think today what I'll do, we'll check the loadout, see if I unlock anything new last minute when I played it the other night. And then we will, then we'll start with LMGs today. I think I'm going to go to the playlist of the small maps. Small maps, LMGs, just fucking unload on everyone. That happens.
Phil wants to unload on everyone. Yeah. This website's really fucking, screw it. I'm refreshing the goddamn thing. Let's try again. Seriously? It still doesn't... Wow, this picture really broke this website. God damn. If I go here, we've still got these ones. That one and that one. This is like two most recent ones or whatever. Those are fine. Those work perfectly well. But this one, it's like, nah. You don't get to remove that one. Come back another day. I'm going to put the actual full image in the member Discord. Since I can't remove the background right now, it won't let me remove the background right now. I'll just put the full damn image in there, and members can do with that whatever they want. Fuck it, you know. Best I can do.
Captain Borak, we're working on that. I told you, there's a possibility I may be having a gameplay crossover with Kino Casino during my Halloween marathon, but it's not guaranteed, so I'm not promising you guys anything. That's the thing. You know me. I hate making promises I can't deliver on. We're talking about it right now. If it gets locked in, I'll let you know. As of now, it's not locked in. It would be a scheduling thing of how to make it work during both of our streams that day and stuff like that. So I'll let you know if it happens, okay? So we're working on it. Dr. Kinnison says, I'd like to see shotgun action today. I like to unlock the auto shotty. If I unlock the auto shotty, I want to use it. I've gone crazy with the regular shotgun and did really, really well. But now we need to get the auto shotty unlocked. I don't know what level I have to be to unlock it. So
Phil's probably thinking to himself that the auto shotgun will automatically kill people for him.
We'll see. Once I unlock it, I would like to try it. What is the Halloween costume? I'm not telling you till Halloween. You'll know then. There was a show called Monsters you used to watch, Grim Reaper. What was that about? Monsters? I don't remember a show called.
I'm going to assume the show was about monsters.
Monsters. It's a very generic title. Oh, doggo fuck. This is my Halloween costume. No, all I did was I put on a clip-on 8-bit tie. It's not my Halloween costume. I had this forever. I told you I had this for like 13, 14 years. I've never worn it. And now people mentioned today, where's your tie? So I went and got this. There you go. Tales of the Crypt Demon Knight was good. Yeah, that was a good movie. I remember that movie. I hope we hit the goal on the stream. I think we will hit the goal to hit 42. You know what I'm nervous about?
Give me your money.
Tonight,
Give me your
Sonic
money.
X Shadow. I don't know about how many people are going to come out to support Sonic X Shadow Generations tonight. We did all right the other night with the premiere, but I think people were like, okay, it's just Sonic again. Yeah, it's a bunch of mini stages and then open world. It's not like a full-fledged new Sonic game. It doesn't feel like that. It's still interesting. Like I'm enjoying myself, but I'm curious how many people will get for that tonight. You know, I think Call of Duty streams were always going to do pretty good. I think it's the other, like a Sonic stream, I'm a little nervous about. I guess we'll see. Yeah. All right, shall we wind down now? I think we're good. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you have enjoyed today's Level 1 podcast. And, Kino Casino Gaming has a Sonic the Hedgehog emote? Or emote? Why do they have a Sonic emote? When did they ever do anything with Sonic the Hedgehog? That's funny that they have that. Okay, anyway. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow, there is no show. All right, just to forewarn you. There is no Level 1 podcast tomorrow. There is no first stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will be doing the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for the first time at 7 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night. And then Thursday is the big Halloween event. So the next time you'll see me on the Level 1 podcast, I will actually be in costume. Cool?
Who fucking cares?
I should get a pair of glasses to go well with the tie.
Oh god, here it is. Here we go. Well, fuck this. Remove background. It's still stuck there. Okay, hold on. We need hold on. What frame would people desire? Do people want to have Phil putting the glasses on his head? You know, like in transition, or do people want the glasses just to be on there, like here, and then there?
Now I'm ready for work.
Oh God, help us all! Like, what's the most like? Hold on, there. Okay, that I'm done. This is it. I'm done. His eyes are the biggest they are that way. Fuck it, we're done. This is it. Oh, the big sad puppy dog eyes. Guys, we've not hit the goal yet. Big sad begging eyes intensify. I would really love it if we hit the goal, otherwise my eyes will get bigger. Will I ask you for more money? Will this work? Oh, the website freaked the fuck out again. I think the website's having problems right now. Damn! It can't handle a level of cringe from Phil. I'll still put the image in the memo Discord, the full one, since it doesn't seem to want to let me remove the backgrounds right now. I don't know why that is. F5, I did. I'll control an F5 it. I'll go one better. I'll control an F5 that sumbitch. I'll just do a normal F5. Oh no, I'll do control F5, and lo and behold, it's still the same bastard issue. So it is what it is. Nothing we can do. I'll come. You know, I can always remove the backgrounds later on. You know what I mean? Or you know, fuck it. You know, it is what it is. I've put the full image in the member Discord anyway, so members can still have fun with it if they're able to remove backgrounds themselves and do whatever they want with it. So fuck it. It is what it is. But still, there we go.
Now I'm ready for work. Now I'm professional. I'm ready for work, folks. Ready to go? We gotta put in some work today at the office. Gotta do some data entry. Clacking on the keyboard.
I love how Phil's fucking pretending to know what it's like to fucking type.
I'm ready for work, folks. Ready to go? We gotta put in some work today at the office. Gotta do some data entry. Clacking on the keyboard, right? Gotta
I mean, this is my job he's making fun of, essentially.
File some documents, some TPS reports, correct? But these are my reading glasses. I can't see a thing right now. I literally, everything is a blur around me. I can't read it. Everything's completely blurred. They only help me focus for very close up reading. So like, if I grab my keyboard and I go like this, oh, now it's beautiful. I can read everything on my keyboard beautifully right now. But as soon as I go like, I can't even see it now. Everything is blurred.
Oh god, there might be another potential thumbnail there.
So like, if I grab my keyboard and I go like this, oh, now.
I'm sorry, but it's funny. God damn it, it's funny. Oh, I don't know. For God's sake, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves? Oh my god, so much for a quick bingo. I was hoping for a quick, rapid bingo game. Because, as I said before, I'm a hungry boy. I want to eat some fucking dinner. Oh, this one works. This one works okay straight away, but not this one. Maybe it doesn't like yellow backgrounds. Maybe yellow backgrounds kind of throw us off or something. I don't know. All I know is that it removed the background perfectly fine for this one. Well, let me throw that in the member Discord and we will have that fucking array of, you know, all that jazz. Ready for that. I don't know why it's still stuck trying to remove this one. I have no idea, but the only thing I can think of, the one common denominator was the yellow backgrounds. But the two that struggled with the background at the time was yellow because of LEDs. That's my only thinking there. Anyway, bugger it. Bingo. I have an overabundance of fucking thumbnails today, man. It's insane.
Now it's beautiful. I can read everything on my keyboard beautifully right now. But as soon as I go like, I can't even see it now. Everything is blurred. All right, take the shit off. Oh my god. Clark Kent mode. Yes, Clark Kent mode. Very nice.
More like Clark Dent. Thank you very much, everyone.
Win some games and bring the numbers up. Bring the numbers up on the stats there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Projections are higher than anticipated. Great routine. I'll get back to work. Yes, friend. Okay, let's end the show. Thank you guys so much. No show tomorrow. I'll be back on Halloween with the next Level 1 podcast, which will be the Halloween special. I hope you guys will enjoy that. You've been a great audience today. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the early support. And happy early Halloween to all. See you all Thursday. Oh, no. Okay. Alrighty, folks. So, it is time to get ready to do our duties, is it not? I think I need to shrink my camera a bit. Do the duties like this, probably. And I'm going to quickly use the bathroom. I'm going to take the tie off now, obviously. Tie was just a gag. It is a nice tie, though, right? Like 8-bit tie. It looks great on camera now. It wouldn't have looked good previously, but it looks good now with my new, my HD camera. It really pops with the lighting now. Okay. So, all right. Let's take a brief break for me to pee. And then when I come back, we will begin with the game. Fair enough. So I'll play you guys just a few quick clips, to keep you occupied while I'm gone, and I'll be back and we will start. Now, I think we're going to do small maps, LMGs to start, and then we'll go from there. And let's get that goal hit, guys. All right? Thanks. I'll be right back.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Master Chief.
And we can fast forward to when Phil returns to his fucking, chair. He's back round about here. Actually, it's before then. Actually, so he's back there. Let me hear. Wait, did the playlist not work for him? Did Phil's playlist stop working for him? And it was just dead air all this time? Yeah, this is Phil's playlist, which he plays for his audience. And so his audience got to fucking stare at this. This is playing. As you can see, the Phil's Tesla coil thing, or whatever, and the animations. So this is playing as it should be, and Phil didn't bother to make sure the playlist was set up right to play for his fucking audience. It ended just like that.
YouTube designed at its finest played what? 2 clips, and it fucked up. Stupid thing.
You were the one that fucked up, Phil. Don't blame YouTube for you doing something dumb. Right, if we go back, what did Phil do wrong here? Let's have a quick look here. What did he press to get us playing? I wonder. What did he press?
I think we're gonna do small maps, LMGs to start, and then we'll go from there. And let's get that goal hit, guys. All right, thanks. I'll be right.
So he pressed shuffle, but he didn't. But that does not mean it's going to automatically play everything.
Back.
So hold on, what is on here? Can I tell if repeat is on? Because I don't think it is.
Master Chief.
Do we know? Does it tell you anywhere on here? So before it goes full screen. Before it goes all full screen. It pressed shuffle, and that was it. Actually, these two things, these two icons, you are meant to fucking play them before. I don't know. Essentially, he never made sure these two things were properly ticked or enabled or whatever. These two wee fucking things right here. He switched shuffle off. Does that mean these are both turned off? Well, it must have. Well, he played more than one video, didn't he? So it must have like worked in some capacity. I don't know. Basically, it fell fucked up. But he's blaming YouTube for his fuck up.
Fuck you.
So he plays this one.
What an asshole. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Uh-oh.
Wait, is this the same video? No, it's the second video.
I got a box. Here, hold this. Oh, you fucking shit! I don't even shoot me if I throw a box at him. What a dickhead. What an asshole.
And that was it. And then it ended. End. And I was like, oh, YouTube's so dumb. It played two things and then nothing. Wow.
Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist.
YouTube designed at its finest played what? 2 clips, and it fucked up. Stupid thing. Wow. What a great playlist, huh? It did. Oh, you know what it did? It played it out of the playlist. Look what it did. Oh, hey, look. What a dump, dude. YouTube sucks. Give a shit. Let me click on this. I swear, is this still Dragon Age? There. Now if I play it again later, it'll work. Well, how dumb, right? I'm sorry, guys. Obviously, I intended for you to watch more than one clip, but you know, stupid ass YouTube is dumb as shit. All right, let me get my controller and sync it. And meanwhile, let's boot up the Xbox app.
I'm a dunce. Offensive. Egregious cross-dresser. Yes, that's true. It was like Phil's.
So as Steve's saying, shuffle was on, but loop was off. What does that mean? Well, technically, Phil went and shuffled his way to the last clip in the playlist, I think. And because it went to the last clip in the playlist, it perceived it as going, okay, well, the person didn't want loop, so it's done. That's my logic anyway. That's my interpretation of what happened to Phil there.
Oh, okay. What's up, John Nepper? How are you? Well, my Call of Duty segment's duty stream, so when folks look good up on YouTube, his vids pop up too. Why would I want to do that? I don't want his vids to fucking pop up. Fuck that. That would be the opposite of what I would want, to give that fucking literal piece of shit attention, right? Fuck him.
So you don't want to give him attention, but you will constantly reference him, and sometimes do even special segments on your podcast about him. Right. That makes perfect fucking sense, Phil.
Never waste time on duty. Never waste time on any duty. Yes, Call of Duty right now. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, Shadow Generations tonight on late stream. Correct. That's our schedule for today. All right, I'm now set up to play this properly. Last time I didn't have any of this stuff set up. Now I am.
Oh, Phil has 2 friends on there apparently. I just could see in the bottom corner there. Friends? 2. Look at that. You got 2 little friends online. Isn't that special? Isn't that fucking lovely?
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Oh, right. I wonder what his 2 fucking friends are. DSP Reacts and DSP Throwback.
Here we go. Duty. Come on. The king is...
Oh, actually, you might be right, Steve. It could be the Kino guys. It might very well be. Also, guys, Phil's about to start singing. So, yeah. You might want to mute yourself. I'll let you know when it's safe to when Phil stops singing.
Come on. The king is
Shut
back. The king
fuck
of the live stream. The king is back. Woo!
Shut up, bitch!
Okay.
It is now safe to unmute. I'll type it as well just in case people can. Also, I'm fucking here like fucking saying, it's safe to unmute, and people fucking mute can't fucking hear. So there you go. I'll just type that shit in chat just in case.
A casual 103 gigabyte update incoming. Oh yes. We all have that kind of space. Restock 10 teammates with ammunition from your assault pack field upgrade. Get 15 kills shortly after sprinting. 25 eliminations with pistols. Okay, pistol's not that bad. Let's quickly just check on my loadouts. I think there might have been something I unlocked here, but I'm just gonna check quick. Bunch of noise. Why is it making that much noise? Okay, nothing there. Let's go. I think I want to do LMGs today. So we had played with this one very little, only level 3, but I unlocked the next one. Do you guys think the PU-21 or the XMG is a better LMG? Looks like this one's more firepower and accuracy, but less mobility and less mags. No.
Isn't the XMG like better for ammo capacity because it usually has a lot of fucking, you know, you can like fire that fucking thing forever, it feels like. But it takes forever to reload as well, I think. That's going by previous XMGs like in Call of Duty's.
Less handling. Which do you guys think is better? What's up, King Michael? How you doing? XMG, PU. People immediately disagree. Got two different opinions right back to back here in the chat. Immediate disagreement. Come on, XMG or PU, which is better? Because I basically haven't played with either, so I could start with either one here. PU. A PU. Do we start with the PU and then go to the XMG after we try both? It's weird because it's a very small increase to firepower and accuracy, but a big dip in mobility and handling. But it does have a higher mag size, right? All right, we'll go with the PU. I don't think I have anything to put on here. Put on the 2 attachments that I unlocked. Yeah, okay. As for handgun, so now we have a new handgun I unlocked. We could try that. We get 25 kills with the handgun. It said assault pack. I have to reload, do that to get that daily challenge. I like the impact grenade. Ooh, stimmy. Let's go with the stimmy. I gotta remember I have it though. I have 2 stim shots. So still no ninja. Man, I want ninja. Ninja's so good, but still haven't unlocked it. All right, we'll go with this. Like I said, I think I want to do small maps. Face off mosh pit. This is it, right? Yeah. Okay. This will be freaking wild. All right. Velocity Tracker, I have no idea who those people are, so I guess not. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Call of Duty.
He is now recording for his shitey YouTube gameplay content, guys, which brings an end to today's bingo card, because sadly we were short of getting the full house. We'll tick off this and this.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We had 2 free spaces, and so we'll tick off those 2 squares. Sadly, we were 5 short of the full house. We will try again tomorrow, but most importantly, who was it that recommended the bingo card again? I can't mind exactly who it was. Was it who was it again? Which motherfucker fucking told us to fucking go with his bingo card? I can't remember who to blame, but it's no me. All I know is that if it fails, it's never my fucking fault, and it's someone else's fucking fault. I feel like I want to say it was Kel Denson. It may have been Kel Denson, I don't know. I think it was Kel Denson. God damn it, Kyle. Yeah, it is what it is. Nothing we can do, but still, damn it. To be fair, I'm surprised that Phil didn't say idiot one time at all today. That's a strange one. Surprised that Phil didn't say shocked. I guess I don't want to do siege mode because I fucking would have ruined his tie. Yeah. So some things that we expect Phil to say, just not gonna said. It is what it is. Let's go to live DSP. We're fucking an hour behind Phil. So let's see how he's doing. He started the stream
Black Ops 6. This is a brand new
on $107. Has he hit the goal? He has. $152. Phil Burnell's hit the goal. New streak record and all that crap. So Phil Burnell will be a very happy bunny, and he'll be fucking doing his best to fucking climb up notch up because he's got his little money high right now. So there we go. But guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics today. We couldn't get the full house today. It is what it is. But, you know, we'll try again when we come back to bingo on Thursday. I don't plan to stream tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I mean, I might. I don't know what I'll do, though. There's no bingo, you know, so nah. You know, fuck it. Tomorrow's a day off. No bingo tomorrow, no stream tomorrow. That being said, I imagine it might be live tomorrow, since it's a good time for them to do it. Since, you know, it's a Wednesday with no Phil, you know, during the day stream. I don't know if they're going to or not. That's a question for Steve to answer if he's still in the chat. I don't know. I didn't have it said. I don't know. Apparently they are. No, Miss Mewtwo says they are. So there we go. That being said, looks like they'll be live tomorrow in some capacity, so you guys will still have some robust detractor content, at least from them, to enjoy. So good stuff indeed. ALT apparently confirmed it. Good stuff indeed. Cool, there we go. Anyway, but I'm going to wrap things up there, but I'll return on Thursday for not only some more bingo antics, but some marble antics as well, because it will be the last day of the month, which means after bingo is said and done, we need to actually pick a winner for the month of October for half that bingo prize fund. And Diablo has done a good job of reminding me to check the Discord because he made a bunch of things. So Diablo created this, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of. That's just like fucking no. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. And the same goes for this, by the way. Not sure I'm a fan of that either. But then Diablo just lets the demons take over the artistic, temperament of him, and he creates this, and then this, and then the descent continues, and he creates this, and finally he creates this. So Diablo just really going full demon mode today at the end of it. And Dimmick had some fun and created, I want to say that that's a cookie in the cup. I think that Dimmick would say it's not a cookie, and he might say it's something else, which is brown coloured. I'm just going to let the image speak for itself. Oh hell. And I've not ate yet. I was planning to get something to eat as well, and all of a sudden I don't think I want to fucking eat. Thank you for that, Dimmick. Much appreciated. Anyway, fuck it. We're going to wrap things up there. Bingo will be back on Thursday. Big day of course, as well as a bingo, we're going to have a big marble stream afterwards. Remember, if you've not left a comment yet on that community post, which is linked in the description of the live stream, do it before the end of the bingo on Thursday, if you want a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund. But yeah guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. I'm going to end how it always ends, by putting a Notorious PIG made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So guys, until Thursday, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, enjoy a little break from film antics as well on a Wednesday, at least during the day anyway. I'll see you all on Thursday for some more bingo, but until then, have a good one and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. gone like that.